Hello, hello. Anybody out there? I finally made it to live stream today, and as soon as I get some viewers, I'll explain in a minute. One viewer. Got one viewer so far. Who's there? Who's there? Sunny Skies for Me is there, along with two other people. Five viewers total now. What's up, Sunny Skies for Me? Anybody else out there? Who else? Five people. Six people. Oh, they're out there. They've been expecting me, I guess. Eight people. Tariq24, hey Brian, I'm just another time traveler. What year are you from? Or do you have a native dimension, year, whatever, timeline? 9 viewers. Okay, so I guess some of you guys are wondering, 10 people now are wondering why I'm doing this live stream out of my car right now. So Tariq24 is saying I'm from Sweden. I'm just another time traveler says, yes, we were just, yes, we were refreshing the page like mad to see if there was a live stream. JB, are you having a 5 p.m. cutoff like you did in the kitchen? I don't know, because the landlord could pull up any minute. I'm actually out in the driveway right now. I'm still connected to the Wi-Fi in the house, but the reason why I'm out here and why I'm on here later is because I didn't get the house to myself today. And I was kind of expecting, it was kind of, I don't know, just that's how it is. So, just doing I don't know how long this live stream is going to last. I actually have an extension cable running out to the car right now to power my laptop, so battery's no problem, and I don't have to burn gas with the inverter or anything. But, yeah, so, but the landlord can still, I mean, it's a shared driveway entrance, so the landlord could pull up right here, right next to me at any given moment, who knows? Or my dad would pull up behind me. I have no idea. That's just part of the complications of how it is living in my situation. I just have to try to live with and deal with. Now, 14 of you watching, but none of you guys are liking it. I guess you guys don't know like this live stream. Brian K, what's up? I'm just another time traveler here saying, well, at least me because of notifications. Oh, I got one like. Thanks, one person. Out of 15 people watching. Going on 3.5 minutes here. Looks like a sunny day over there, says Tariq24. Yeah, it's not only sunny, but it's really hot. I got the back hatch of my car open back there as well as a door here. That way I don't turn into a sweating pig here without having to burn gas and run the AC. It's actually pretty warm in this car, pretty toasty. Kind of feels like a little oven, but there is a little bit of a breeze at least that's cooler than the inside of the car, which is kind of cutting down on the sweat a little bit. JB says, do a stream near a parking lot with free Wi-Fi. See, the thing is, no, I don't know. Some of you guys may say it's excuses or whatever, but I could try to do it, and you guys probably won't like it, some of you, because I've come to find I was actually kind of shocked about this myself because this isn't what I was expecting either. But I've, in my experiences of going to places like Starbucks, more than one location, I try to get on their Wi-Fi, and it's just atrocious. For lack of better terms, that like I could barely even, sometimes pages wouldn't even load and I have to like refresh a couple times, and then it would like just load a web page, it would come in so slow. There's just so many people get on it. Those places get so crowded for the free Wi-Fi, it's like pretty much unusable. So I'd pretty much just be using Starbucks for the electricity. but not for the Wi-Fi. I'd still connect through my phone and use up all my data. So back to the comments here. Sunny skies for me. Just gave a like. Oh, thanks. Now I got 4 likes out of 18 viewers. I'm just another time traveler says, I just remember your old videos on your Ford Tempo. Oh yeah, I remember that old car. 84 Ford. That thing was so old, seriously. Gave me a lot of problems, but it got me off of my bike, so that was a good thing. Let's see. Lancine Belbachair says, yay, another stream. Hello, everyone. What's up, Lancine Belbachair? JB says, McDonald's Wi-Fi is also free. Yeah, but it's not only Starbucks, like I just described, having those connection problems. I mean, I'm not saying the internet's always like that, necessarily that bad, but it's usually just really slow or slower. I mean, like I said, I could try it, but probably gonna cut out a lot, and it's gonna like glitch out and stuff, and you're gonna see like pixelation every now and then, and my voice will probably cut out or turn like robotic sounding, like with the buzzing noises, kind of like what I recorded from that buzzing lamp post that I recorded in that parking lot at Target. Um, let's see, back to the comments here. What's going on here? People saying all kinds of stuff. I'm just another time travelers asking me, what's your internet speed up and down? I'm not really sure. I could run a speed test. I guess if you wanted specific numbers on that, but I can tell you that it is a fiber optic connection, which is why I'm using this connection. And plus, because I do have a 4G connection on my Metro PCS, my phone, but I used up all gigs of my monthly allotment, which is actually 6 gigs is actually pretty generous because they just upgraded me. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video or not, but because I pay $40 a month for it, and I started off with the plan that they gave me, the $40 plan. It was 3 gigs of 4G, but then I got this kind of ominous looking text message one day from Metro, and it was just like a 4 or 5 digit number, not an actual like phone number, and it was just saying that like I don't know if it directly told me that I could get more data. I think it did, or just told me to come in and I could get like some kind of extra, but I think it says something about getting extra data added to my plan. Um, and all I had to do, it was free, but all I had to do was to actually physically walk into a Metro PCS store, and I guess basically give them a chance to try to upsell me on some other services. But just for walking into the store, I got my data allotment doubled for free, which is pretty cool. But I did go through that for the month. But my billing cycle is the 22nd, and it's currently the 17th. I could also add more data, but I don't know how long that'll last doing a live stream. I don't want to burn through a bunch of cash doing that unless it was really worth it. But anyway, back to the comments here. Media Guy says you can use hotspot on your phone with a true unlimited plan like I have on T-Mobile. Yeah, well, I have Metro PCS, which is actually essentially discount T-Mobile because they're the same company essentially. Just they're cheaper and more limited. They kind of throttle the speeds down more. The thing is, I do have unlimited data. Even though I did go through that 6 gigs of 4G, I have 3G left, which I could use that. But like I said, it'd probably be kind of similar to connecting to public, stupid fly. Um, connecting to a public Wi-Fi hotspot. The speed would be limited. I'd probably be glitching out a lot. But like I said, I could try it, but I prefer this internet connection here right now. That's truly unlimited with higher speed. So back to the comments here. Sunny Skies for me says, please give Brian a like, folks. Yeah, come on, what's up with that? I got 6 likes, 14 viewers. Going on just under 10 minutes here. JB says, why would the landlord care about you live streaming in the driveway? Well, the landlord cared about me sleeping in the car in the driveway. They had a word or two with the family, and they were not happy. I wasn't home when it happened, but from what I heard, the landlord was very stern and very like no bullshit kind of tone. So I don't want to step on any toes or just yeah, I don't want to say anything. But yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to do anything and get my family in trouble. So yeah. But as of right now, they're not here. Driveway is clear. Just got a cool breeze, a coolish breeze blowing through the car, keeping me from sweating too much in this hot car. Uh, Media guy says a true unlimited plan never runs out. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm kind of on a budget. I'm using not T-Mobile, but T-Mobile's discount service, Metro PCS. Like I said, which is on the same network, but throttled down and more limited, capped. Comments just flickered away and back. Let's see what else. Shinobu Oshino says, "Hello everyone. I hope you are having a great evening." Where are you at? What part of the world is it? The evening there? Where are you at? I don't know if you told me or not. Um, Ben Rose. Hi Brian. Hey, what's up, Ben Rose? Media guy. It's 60. It's 60 though, and the 4G never runs out. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but I don't know if I'm ready to commit to paying $60 a month for my phone service yet, compared to my $40 now. That's a $20 per month jump. Ben Rose, are you in your car? Yeah, because as I just explained earlier in the beginning of this stream, um, I don't have the house to myself today. Unfortunately, I was really looking forward to that. It kind of threw me off guard, but oh well, just gotta adapt. That's how my living situation is. That's why I wish I had the RV so bad, so I wouldn't have to deal with stuff like that. So, but I do get to live with family without paying rent, so that's a trade-off. Trailer Park Pirate, pop that zit on your forehead, dude. Don't be scared. Yeah, I don't think you guys want to see that on camera right now. RC Bully. RC Bully is here. Hey, what's up, man? My moderator's back. Troll Police. JB says, is the landlord a man or a woman? Both. It's a married couple. And they got a little kid. Media guy says, zit. Juwan says, network. All in caps. The RC Bully says, are you going to have a jumbo jack today? I don't know. We'll see. Tariq24 says, I wish I could give 100 plus likes on one click. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Since only 6 out of 21 viewers seem to like me right now, apparently. 7. Oh, thanks. You guys always forget to like me until I say something, put you on blast, make you feel all awkward and shit. Like, hello. Like, call out the numbers. Like, damn, all right, I like. Shit, shut up. Making me feel all guilty and shit. So it's 7 likes. Oh, 8. I'm just fucking with you guys. Trying to make this fun and interesting. Sunny Skies for me says, I like Jack in the Box better than McDonald's. Yeah, well, I mean, well, actually, I gotta admit, I haven't really had McDonald's in a long time. I remember their food, like, their fries. Someone drops them on the floor of the seat of the car, and like someone finds it 2 weeks later, and it still looks like a French fry that you could still eat. Not that you would, but still looks edible. That's but I've heard that they've changed their menu and added more natural ingredients and subtracted more of the uh, plastic, basically pink goo. I don't know if they still do pink goo or not for their chicken nuggets. I used to love chicken nuggets until I don't know. I just stopped going to McDonald's and all that shit until I found out all that stuff. Ben Rose, I just joined your stream. Life is hard, Brian. Yeah, I know, man. Actually misspelled. I'm not making fun. And I read it as Brian, and I know what you meant, but I see misspelled my name as Brain. A lot of people do that, though. It's kind of funny, I guess, because I guess like Pinky in the Brain, except I don't know, Pinky with me. Woody George says, "Damn, dude." JB says, "That's one of the many problems with renting. You have to live by someone else's bullshit rules." Yeah, there you go. I agree. Say something I agree with totally. That's another reason why I want the RV so bad. So I can just drive my whole house away wherever I want. Oh, 10 likes. Cool. I just noticed that. Thanks, by the way. Trailer Park Pirate. Pop it! Exclamation points. Emphasis so on those exclamation points. Juwan's giving me a thumbs up. Ben Rose. What would some viewer give? What would some viewer give you $500 on the live stream? Like, what if? Oh shit! I would probably like shit my pants and start going all crazy and get in trouble with the well, not the landlord because they're not here, but the other neighbors maybe. One time I was banging on a hubcap. I remember as Time Traveler mentioned my '84 Ford Tempo. I was trying to fix the hubcap, and because it was kind of fucked up, and I was banging on it, and I guess it was after like 8 or 9 p.m. or whatever the cutoff time for noise was that I never saw posted anywhere. And a neighbor actually took it upon themselves to come up and walk up to me on the driveway. This is years ago, back in like maybe 2010, 11, and walk up to me on the driveway and be like, "Can you like keep it down or something?" Or I forget what he said exactly. It was, so many years ago, but basically telling me to shut the fuck up. So I was like, it was really awkward. I was like, okay. I kind of intentionally made it a little bit extra awkward. I kind of dragged on that okay a little bit, just on purpose, just to kind of emphasis on the awkwardness of it all, the whole encounter. I don't know what I was. I don't know. Whatever. He lives right there. I don't want to talk too much shit right now. 26 viewers, 10 likes. Chat stream is gone. I was gonna jump to the comments. Oh, there we go. RC Bully says is waiting for a troll to ban. Oh, my troll police is ready with the digital handcuffs and the digital paddy wagon and the digital taser. Electric lamp. Hello, mate. With mate spelled as M with the letter 8. I mean, the number 8. The fuck am I saying? Seen Double Chair says, logged in with another account just to leave one more like. Oh, cool. Thanks. Oh, man. Those of you guys, a lot of you guys who support me, like, really go out of your way to support me. I guess to, like, kind of make up for the non supporters. I really appreciate that. Sunny Skies for me says that IRC Bully. LOL, keep an eye out for Walking Journey. Trailer Park Pirate says, kidding. IRC Bully says, okay, LOL. Metal Bug 999 says, what happened to the girl? Oh, this question again. Man, it's like every stream. She's with her family because we just were being driven to insanity and extreme sleep deprivation, trying to sleep or just trying to live in this car like every day. It was wearing down on us so bad. And like I mentioned before, like a lot of times I would still be trying to push myself, push on, keep making deliveries even though I was kind of tired. And she would be already asleep as of like a couple hours before because she was sleeping like shit in the car too. And I felt bad for her. And finally, I got in touch with some family with her, of her that were able to take her in. Um, you know, I don't know. I had mixed feelings about the whole thing because I knew I wouldn't get to spend as much time with her anymore. But at the same time, we're both, we just couldn't handle that. Neither of us were just going crazy. So anyway, there's that story again. That's another reason why I just get so depressed and driven to insanity because I just wish I had my own place so fucking bad. Woody George says my RV got sold the other day. I'm still shocked you didn't even try to grab it or work something out with me. I don't have any money, like zero, nothing, nada. I'm still trying to pay my family back. Oh, Mohammed Razak is back with $2. I was gonna email you, dude, but I never even got around to that. Oh, and by the way, that brings me to around because pretty much as soon as the keys came to the door and I ended the stream abruptly, I was already showered and everything. I was ready to go, so I just jumped in the car. I took off. I went to Jack in the Box, got my 2-for-1 jumbo jacks, ate, and then I just basically went online with Uber and I started doing trips. I spent about I can show it to you in a minute if you guys want to see. I spent about 6 hours online. I made just under, I was telling you guys I was shooting for 100. I just hit under that. I got a like $95, and I believe it's 11 cents, something like that. So I did pretty well, pretty decent. And considering what I did on yesterday's live stream, which is pretty, on top of that, which is pretty cool, which is pretty exciting, is one of my better days. And so I was kind of hoping to kind of, rival at least the excitement and, having people on the phone with me on the, through the hotline and stuff. And you guys noticed today I don't have the hotline number down there today because, I don't know, I'm kind of, just out in the car today because I didn't have any alone time, privacy in the house today. And that's why I'm in the car. For those of you guys who still, maybe are just joining that didn't know why I'm in the car still. Mohammed Raza keeps giving me money, another dollar, $3 total. Woody George is saying, but still good luck in your search. Ben Rose says, I will always support you, Brian. Life is hard. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. All the love and support from you guys who truly love and support me, basically. Joanne says, if Brian was a hot chick, he would have had an RV by now. Good point. I mean, if I was a hot chick, I mean, honestly, I would have discovered just kind of like live streaming. Well, that kind of goes both ways because if I was a hot chick, there's, because there's a lot of hot chicks that make a ton of money, doing naughty stuff, masturbating, touching themselves and things like that. And this is a very similar format to that. I actually feel it like, like I'm actually getting kind of a taste of how a cam whore feels, which in this instance isn't such a bad thing. But, because they make a lot more money, they can make hundreds or even thousands a day if they just sit there and all they got to do is just lay in bed and do this with themselves and like rub their boobs and stuff and pull out the dildos and stuff, and that's all they do. They just lay in bed pleasuring themselves and they make all this shit ton of money. I'm like, damn. And I know some people were telling me to get into that. And first of all, and I was going to say, even if I was a hot chick, well, I don't know if I'd still be living in a kitchen because maybe I'd get more job opportunities for better paying jobs. But even if I was still in the kitchen, then I wouldn't be able to do that because then, well, for self-explanatory reasons there. Sunny Skies for me says, I wish I could send Brian money right now. Only got less than 20 in my bank account. Oh, dude, don't even worry about it. You're struggling just like I am. You need your money. Keep it, dude. I mean, shit, dude. You gotta eat. You gotta fucking. I don't know if you have a car, if you're, that broke. But I mean, if you drive, you need to put gas in your tank. You need that money, dude. Don't even feel bad. Just your love and support's plenty and enough for me right now, dude. Mohammed Razix is just going above and beyond, sending me money, which is really cool, and I appreciate that again. By the way, um, Metalbug 999 says, "Do you remember Entrepreneurial Patriot? He had an RV. I hardly even followed along with them, honestly. Barely even remember. Oh shit! I just because I went back up. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Mohammed Razak gave me another dollar. That's like $4 total now. Ben Rose says, if you don't mind, it's really cool, by the way. I'm still tripping out on that. Ben Rose, if you don't mind, is your girlfriend is in the same boat as you? Well, she doesn't have her own place, and basically, sort of, kind of. It's a long story, though. It's a little more complicated than that, but I don't want to get into all that right now. Lancine Belbacher, nice. Always support you, man. I posted the Uber video on Reddit a while ago. The post got 20K likes, 20,000 likes. Holy shit. Are you the one who originally posted that? Because I noticed, and I was really excited about this, by the way. Go ahead, post it anywhere you want. I'm just gonna put that out there right then and right here, right now. But are you the one who originally posted that? Because I remember going through the YouTube analytics and I noticed a sudden surge in views, and I'm like, oh shit, that's so awesome. And YouTube analytics tells you from what websites things come from, and I noticed like I think it was the top one. It said Reddit, and actually I went in Google. I did a Google search, and I found the post, I guess, or a post. I don't know how many of them were out there now, but I was like, oh shit, this is cool. Like, yeah, go ahead, post it. Yeah, I want this to catch on and go viral. But post it on fucking Reddit, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, all the fucking social media sites. Go ahead, post it anywhere, everywhere. I encourage it. Go ahead. So I haven't even seen your response yet, if you even responded yet, because I'm still trying to catch up on the comments. Blah, blah, blah. Sean says, LOL, Ben Rose. I know how you feel, Brian, about life. Smiley emoji. Oh, I see a notification for 5, and I think it's from Mohammed Razak again. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. JB, a stripper at a gay bar. I don't know about that. Plus, I got kind of a gut. I don't have a six pack. I mean, I'm skinny, but maybe it's those jumbo jacks. But I'm pretty skinny overall, about like 160-ish pounds, maybe 165 on the heavy end, but I kind of fluctuate in between 160, 165. How to Kurt says, How to Kurt. It's an interesting name. Brian, what do you consider it a compliment or insult when people call you B for T? Are there things about George you admire? George, even admitting the faking, this is a whole long story. I've been spending like the past half decade practically trying to distance myself as far as away from George, G for T, George for title, for those of you guys who don't know. Um, as far as away from him as possibly as I could for, like I said, this past nearly half decade. Stupid fucking flies. It's fucking hot in here. That's why. Um, yeah. So he basically he ran a YouTube channel that had very similar content kind of stuff as my channel about homelessness and that kind of stuff, and he would spend actual nights in the street himself, and he would just be like out there and be like, oh, I'm stranded out here. I need you guys to support me to help get me home. I'm like 300 miles away from home. I got no money, and he'll have like some sob story, and people donated to him, and then he later came out. People were accusing him of faking his stuff and whatnot, and then he actually later came out and he said that a lot of it was staged and it was faked, and a lot of people got pissed off and were accusing him of being a scammer and stuff, and he's off of YouTube now. And since I did do a collaboration video with him, I'm just kind of running a story. I know I'm getting a lot of comments again now, but we did do a collaboration video one time because he did. See, the thing is, he did have a shit ton of views and subscribers, and I was trying to grow my channel. And since he was doing similar stuff at the time, and I didn't know a lot of stuff was fake yet, I met up with them, or rather, he met up with me because I didn't have a functioning car at the time. I had my 1984 Ford Tempo, for like I mentioned the third time now in this live stream, but it wasn't running at the time. It was sitting right here where I'm parked right now in the driveway, but I couldn't drive it because it wouldn't pass smog. So that was the whole thing with that. And so that was during that time. And so he came out. The whole point I was trying to make is that he came out to me with this guy named Nick, and but later I guess either him and or I don't know if I'm getting all the facts right. Let me get my tablet out of the sun here. I don't want it to overheat, battery explode or some shit. Um, but I guess it was Nick Corky Bravo that got he like he went into like federal prison. He'll probably pop up in the comments if he's not here already, because I haven't even seen the bottom of the comments yet. That he got went into like federal prison for basically real estate fraud and stealing homes from dead people. And so somehow I started getting sucked into all these rumors and stuff, and how they were trying to get me into this stuff, and how I was part of it, and part of this whole fraud operation, and I was a scammer just like G for T. So that's why they started calling me B for T. That's their stupid troll name for me. That's why. So I take it as an insult. So to answer your question, how to Kurt, however you pronounce that. That's yeah, that's the whole story on that. So moving on now. Juan says, "Here's a troll at JB." What is calling JB a troll? I don't know. Shit. Where am I at here? Mohammed Razak sends another dollar. I still have a lot of catching up to do. Maldaman23 says, I can get you a job. Um, Maldaman23 says, Brian, I love your overbite. Thanks. And if it's the kind of job I think maybe you might implying, I don't think an overbite would be very comfortable for that kind of thing, judging on the kind of perverted comments, or rather on the phone that I got, which is actually kind of funny, by the way, perverted and whatnot. Anyway, Ben Rose says, "I wish I could support you, but I only have $10 left." Don't worry about it, dude. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad. You're struggling just as I am. Just like I told what's his face up there. You need your money. You have even less. So the other guy only had $20 in his bank account. You need to eat. You need to, dude. That's $10 is like nothing. Keep whatever you got, dude. Every penny. I would be fucking scraping for change at that point if I had $10, which I have done at some point in my life at varying times because I've just gotten that fucking depressed that I just don't fucking function. By the way, that live stream yesterday did help put me in a better mood, and like I said, I was aiming for 100, and I did hit 95. So that's another reason why I do these, and it made me money too. So that was pretty cool. That was an extra added boost of encouragement. I got to start my day with an extra boost already. Lancine Velvet Chair, Marcine Delvey, Marcel DV saying what's up, and Lancine Velvet Chair says, "Yeah, I posted it the day you uploaded it. Made multiple posts actually, lol." And then here we go to Mohammed Razik's generous additional donation of $5, which brings your total up to like what, like $9 or $10 now so far, dude. And you've already like yesterday you gave me at least like 20, I think, or at least that much. Damn, dude, that's so cool. Um, Jaw saying $5 ECW. What's ECW? Um, JB says you should go find and thank that dumbass Uber passenger for helping the video go viral. I know, right? That was actually like that was a perfect situation of getting lemonade out of a life lemon right there. He was a lemon, but I I ended up squeezing him and getting a lot of lemonade out of him. A lot of lemonade. Actually, yeah, if you look at it from that perspective, I do kind of owe him a thanks for that. Even though he's probably pissed off as fuck at me, if he even still remembers me, probably goes and complains about me. I had this Uber driver, and I told him to just go straight, and he wouldn't listen to me. He was taking the long way, and then you go, telling the whole story, and then you go and try to tell me he's got to pick up someone else. I was like, what the fuck? Just go straight, man. And then he kicked me out of his car. He probably goes into, oh my god, that's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, all right, back to the comments here. Ben Rose, again with the misspelling. Brain. Pinky, the pinky in the brain. Brian, what do you do? Lift service. Well, you spelled lift with an I. You mean lift with the Y? The way that the Lyft spells it, the other rideshare service. I'm already signed up with them. They're kind of like my backup, I guess. I do have an account with them. I have done trips with them. It's basically the same as Uber, but I don't know. It didn't really catch on with me because I don't like the app. It's the fluidity of the app. It's just I don't know. It's more. It's how do I just say? It's just slower. It's just there's more things to. I don't know. It's more cumbersome. I guess I'm kind of trying to say. I just don't like the whole experience of using it from a driver's point of view. Heads up lift. Your technical whatever department team could take that as some feedback. Try to be more like Ubers. I mean, I'm not even like some Uber fanboy or anything, but I mean, because their app isn't perfect either, and it glitches out and freezes too, and it pisses me off too a lot of times. But the overall fluidity and functionality of it is generally a little bit better, in my opinion, than the way Lyft's works. So to answer your question there, how to Kurt? Do you think George is responsible for the majority of your trolls? Yeah, I think so. Because a lot of them, they still can't let go of the B for T bullshit. And a lot of, I can still get asked a lot about G for T. I'm like, I have no idea. I haven't had any contact with the guy for all these years. I've been trying to distance myself as far as away from him as far as away as I possibly can. All this time I don't have anything to do with the guy. We're not in contact or anything like that. So, like, quit asking me about G for T. I'm sick of hearing about G for T, and quit calling me fucking B for T. That's basically been the narrative for the past like almost 5 years now, almost half decade. Anyway, going back to the comments here, Muhammad Razak says, "Hey Brian, some girl emailed me yesterday asking for money." What the fuck? Yeah, I guess it was probably one of the other viewers on here. As you guys saw from the or heard from the call yesterday that I had of someone like yelling for help in the background, which I'm still kind of on the fence about. I got a lot of comments because I did upload a separate video about that, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, come on, Brian, it's fake. Don't fall for that bullshit." And they got the most likes on there and stuff. So I don't know. I forget. Gypsy Gal, yeah, Gypsy Gal was saying that I should err on the side of caution. I'm just going based on memory, just paraphrasing this right now. That I should err on the side of caution and report it to the authorities to send the troll a lesson or something. Uh, I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about everything because I don't want to get involved with the authorities and all that bullshit. I mean, I already got enough problems with my life. But then again, I see your point because she said that I could be this person's only link to help, which is true if there really is someone in danger. You know what? If you feel like reporting it, I mean, Mohammed Razak was expressing the same interest in wanting to report it. I do have the phone number from the person who made that call. So if you really feel that it's that pertinent to report it, I can supply that information. I guess I don't want to get in trouble because some people were mentioning in the live stream yesterday that cautioning against me sharing that number because I could get myself in trouble. But then again, if someone's life is in danger, see, this is the kind of situation I'm in. And like, I never expected to be put in this kind of situation just on a fucking live stream. I mean, I already got enough problems in my own life. I mean, I don't need to be dealing with this extra shit. But then if I could save someone's life, then it's just such a fucking weird situation to be in. I never, like I said, never thought I'd see myself in. So back to the comment section. Mohammed Razak continued saying weird. Alex the Goat says, "Do you like In and Out? Yeah, In and Out's good, and the prices are good too. They don't do the buy one get one deal, but actually price wise, they are. You know, if you just get like a basic, um, well, I usually like to get the double cheeseburger though, because since I don't get the 2 for 1, I want two meat patties. So, but it's really good. The In and Out's great, and I know a lot of people out of state, out of California, for some reason don't get In and Out, and that's kind of like a thing. I've noticed that as an Uber driver, like people coming in from other states visiting and stuff that I pick up from the airport, and they ask me about In and Out. Like I've had people like it was at least one ride that I had that they were just adamant about going to In and Out because they'd never been to In and Out before in their life, and they were in California now, and I'm like, oh, we got to try In and Out, and then that was their drop off point. So went to go, and where did I go to through a drive through? I've actually been through a drive through in In and Out at least a couple times, like actually, like as an actual Uber trip. I've been through a lot of drive-throughs, and it's actually, a lot of Uber drivers complain about that, say it's a waste of time. Sometimes it kind of is, I guess, if it's a busy night and you're just sitting in a drive-through, just getting the per minute rate, which is like 11 cents or something like that. But a lot of times, instead of giving you a tip, well, sometimes they give you a tip too, which ends up making it worth it. But a lot of times, see, you can guys see where I'm going with this already. That a lot of times they'll offer me food as they're ordering at the window, and they'll be like, "Hey, like, what's up, man? Like, you want anything? Like, what do you want? Just tell me what you want." I'm like, "Oh, cool. I'll just get like just a hamburger by itself, whatever." You know, I'll be courteous and not get something expensive and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll get the double, triple, mega XL." I don't do that. I'll just order something like cheap. Sometimes it's happened to Jack in the Box. I'm like, "Oh, I'll just get a jumbo Jack." That's it. That's cool. Thanks, man, for hooking it up. Um, so back to the comments here. Lansing Belvedere just go straight, all in caps. Still laughing about that now viral Uber pool passenger video. Cody Wyman, composer. Hey, what's up, man? Says that passenger was a total baby. Oh, you like that video too? Yeah. Here another one. Satan. Oh, what kind of Satan screen name is that? Maybe that Uber passenger wasn't straight. Get the pun there. Farah Marie Justine says, "Hello, handsome." Oh wow, hey, what's up? How old are you? Just curious. Um, I don't know. Just saying right now. I haven't seen her responses right now because I'm still catching up on the comments. But from time to time, I do get from all age brackets tend to give me that eye. That look. That look. uh, from all age brackets. Like I said, Juwan says eating KFC while watching your stream. Oh yeah, KFC is pretty good. I haven't had that in a long time, but it is pretty tasty. How to Kurt says, Brian, did you ever meet Perla and did she look as bangable in person as she does on video? Oh, you're talking about George Heminger's wife, Perla. G for T, George for title. No, I never met her in person. Just I saw as much of her as you guys did in videos, that as much of her as he would show. She did look pretty fucking hot. I gotta admit. He did do well in the woman department, the whole relationship deal. Well, not in the relationship department. He did do. I got it right the first time. He got it well in the woman department, if that's even a thing, because she was really hot, really bangable looking. How to Kurt? Uh, I guess don't get offended, female viewers. And it's just how guys talk. I'm sure you're well aware by now. Anyway, moving on. Mohammed Razik says, Brian, some girl emailed me yesterday asking for money. Saying again, from me. Yeah, like I said, it was probably someone in the comments who saw your because initially when you posted your email address, it showed up as hidden, and I was just gonna leave it alone like that, but then it ended up being unhidden automatically. I don't know how. I just went to highlight it and copy it so I could paste it into a notepad file and save it to my desktop, but I don't know what happened there. And then, so I guess for that brief time, however long it was up there, publicly viewable, and if you didn't retract it, then I guess someone else in the viewer stream here saw it and wanted to hit you up for money for some reason. I guess. Satan. By the way, I haven't even gotten around to emailing you back yet, because like I said, as soon as there was keys at the door yesterday, and I ended the stream. Which, by the way, I don't want to complain too much, but I was going to end that stream at 5 because I finally wanted to end a stream on my own accord for once, on my last word. And I was like, okay, if I end it at 5, I can do that once and for all. My first stream, I can end, on my word without getting interrupted. And lo and behold, no keys are at the door. Were like at like 4:58 or 4:59. I was like, mother fuck. You can see me even mouthing it at the end, like something. I was like, fucking really, or something. And I was like, all right, guys, that's it. End stream. But I don't want to complain too much because I'm living there for free, and I don't know. Life just fucking sucks. Life is just so fucking complicated. Yeah, my life could be worse, but my life's still like I went on a whole tirade rant about this on the other stream about how it could be worse, but it still fucking sucks, and that doesn't negate the fact that my situation, my life sucks, and all I got to go through. But like I said, it could be worse, and like everyone loves to remind me. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? I'm trying not to skip comments here. I don't want to be rude. Uh, and actually, I think yesterday I did inadvertently skip a comment, and they had to go back and repost their comment again. And it was a good comment. I wasn't trying to ignore it. It's just they go by so fast, and I don't know. I guess I'm trying to be better about skipping them because I don't. I'm just skipping the kind of trollish, trolling ones. Uh, so where was I? Satan's asking me, Satan, dude, what's up with your screen name? It just sounds weird saying that out loud. Satan's asking me. It's like I have a little Satan on my shoulder here. What's your opinion of Uber's rating system? I don't know. It's kind of a mixed bag because anybody could rate you for any reason. Like somebody, there's traffic and there's nothing I could do about that. It's just a really busy day, especially here especially if I'm driving in Los Angeles, particularly, but even just in Los Angeles County in general, there's just certain times where just traffic is just terrible. And I'm not saying that this happened, in particular, because I don't even know. That's another thing is you don't know who rates you what or for what reason. But somebody could just be in a bad mood. They just got off of work. They're tired. They're pissed off, and they want to get home and do their thing. And there's traffic, and if they wanted to, they could rate me 1 star, and that brings down my overall rating. And it could be for anything, it's just that for any reason that like they don't like the route that I'm taking, and the thing is too is I try to be as open as possible with the route as I can. And like I run my every time I do Uber, I run it with my tablet, And so this is mounted up on the middle of my dashboard, basically like a Tesla. Um, so it's clearly visible from both the front and the back seats, and also got the volume up on the directions, and it's telling me where we're going and telling me where we're turning next. And it gives the passengers an opportunity to speak up and say, hey, like instead of making that right turn on Third Street over there, you can just go straight and hit whatever, because it's faster and it's just going to take you around in a loop. Not like that Uber pool passenger. If it is like an Uber X ride and we are going to the actual person's destination and not on the way to pick up someone else, then I'll be like, oh yeah, sure, if you want me to just go straight instead, and instead of go down this other street, yeah, I'll go down whatever way that they want. But if they don't say anything, I'm just gonna follow whatever Uber's telling me. And so if they don't like the route and they don't speak up and they just sit there all quiet and pissed off and don't say anything, don't communicate with me, then they could go ahead and rate me like 1 or 2 stars, just the same. And so like that would also bring down my overall rating, which is kind of annoying. But a lot of people do 5 star, 5 star me too. So my overall rating is it's all right. I try not to drive when I'm in a bad mood or whatever, so I'm not just like driving like a fucking zombie. Anyway, back to the comments. Comments. Mancine double cheer at Mohammed Razik. Must have been a weirdo who was watching yesterday and decided to try his luck. LOL. Yeah, probably. That's pretty much the conclusion I was coming up with. I'm in the back seat because I have a little bit more room on the steering wheel and stuff to have my laptop. Ben Rose saying, but as long as you have a job and making money. Going down here, trying to catch up finally. Mohammed Razak says it was a girl. Well, that's the thing. It could be a girl. You can be anybody you want to be on the internet. Lancine, it was a girl. Well, like I said, it could be anybody. It could be anybody you want. You can be a fucking panda bear if you want. The IRC bully saying, goodbye, Dan. Bam. Dan Calf, message deleted by the IRC bully. I don't even know. I could view it. Oh, goodbye, bro. Whatever. I don't even know what happened there. Lancine Bubble Chair at Mohammed Razak says, that's weird, man. Mohammed Razak said, it was a girl. Well, like I said, you think it was a girl. I could be fucking J.J. Abrams on the internet if I want to be and say that I directed Star Trek movies. Mohammed Raz, I already read that one. JB says, McDonald's app has any sandwich for $1. Huh, interesting. But what about their ingredients? Is it still plastic, or is it like, do they have organic or more organic ingredients? I'm not saying that Jack in the Box is, the best shit in the world itself either. Not by any means. I know all fast food in general, but I just know McDonald's was singled out at one time for just how fake it was, because it was just like literally that bad. So I think that's why they put so much emphasis on trying to introduce some organic stuff in their menus and their ingredients. Mohammed Razik says, I just got an email right now. Weird. Oh. Like I said, I have no idea who that is, and I have your email address, but I never got around, like I said, to getting back to you yet, because I went straight to Uber driving. Made $95 and like 11 cents on my tablets in the sun again. Continuing on here, JB says, In-N-Out is a West Coast chain. Okay. Because I know it's not only in California, or is it only in California? Because I think there might be like another state or two that has it. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure. Oh shit. I scrolled too much here. Man, you guys are commenting like crazy. Let me catch up. Fuck. Going on 49 minutes here. Just a little bit under an hour. 33 viewers, 11 likes. Only 11 likes? Come on. Give me some more likes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Can I get 12? Can I get 12 likes? I'm at 11 likes right now. Can I get one more? Oh, 15 likes. Thank you. All right. I feel better about continuing on now. I love fucking with you guys. It's all in good heart though. You know, it's all with love. Michael says, "Have you heard about some taxi drivers that have killed themselves due to Uber?" Oh shit, really? It's that bad? I mean, I know the suicide rate has gone up. You could look at the statistics online about that and Google it for some of the trolls, doubters, detractors that are out there might want to say otherwise. I'm just throwing that out there. But no, I wasn't sure I heard about that one, but it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, if there are taxi drivers that are used to making a certain amount to make a living, to make ends meet, to support their families or whatever, you know, have their housing, and then suddenly Uber comes along and their earnings drop significantly, and then suddenly they can't afford rent anymore, and they're on the streets, and their family's starving. Shit, and that's the ugly world we're in. That you kind of emphasize my all my points that I've been making of how the economy is nowadays. All the people to say, "Oh, booming, the economy's booming," you know, it's a booming, thriving landlord parked on the street and they're walking up. Uh, where was I? See his white. His why need privacy every time somebody walks by or something. I lose my train of thought. I can't even think. Uh, yeah. So, where the fuck was I? I got distracted by the comments here. Oh yeah, the Uber drivers or the taxi drivers that kill themselves in the suicide rate and the booming economy. Yeah. Okay, I think I can do one in the house. It's fucking hot. God damn. I'm already breaking a sweat. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. That's very fucking sad. That's very sad. But yeah, that's you're emphasizing my point. Everything I've been saying about the economy, our booming, thriving economy. So anyway, moving along here in the comments, Mohammed Razak says, "I need you guys to stop sending emails to me. I only gave email to Brian only." Oh, dude, sorry about that. Uh, I can't control the other people on the comments. And as you guys heard, like I was emphasizing earlier, as you guys heard about that troll earlier who was like telling me off and trash talking me and had someone apparently yelling for help in the background. People are weird. The world's a strange place, especially the internet. It tends to be the place where like they all like conglomerate, and it's like the magnet for them all to mix and mingle with us regular people, is trying to make a living and express ourselves. Oh, 16 likes now, 29 viewers. I just had 30, but just lost one. 29 viewers now. Anyway, try to catch up on the comments now because I'm falling so far behind. Mohammed Razak said, "Oh, I already read that one." Sunny skies for me. Stupid fucking flies. Even the flies bother me. Fuck. I can't. Like, nobody fucking leaves me alone. Even the fucking flies gotta fuck with me. Give me a thumbs up for flies. Anyway, Sunny skies for me says that the IRC bully. Did you ban Alex the goat yet? IRC bully says no. Do you want him gone? Sunny skies for me says yep. Alex the Goat was hidden by IRC bully. That's so funny. I got this like automated troll policing going on. I'm not even aware of. While I'm talking about other shit that's totally distracted. Oh, okay, Sunny skies for me. He called Brian B for tea. IRC bully says, "Bam." Who else wants some IRC bully? Oh man, I love you, man. You're so awesome. You're so cool. I don't even know where the fuck you came from, but honestly, I don't even care. That's the other neighbor. The driveway splits off into three ways, but that's actually the neighbor that came walking up to me when I was banging on the hubcap. My '84 Ford. He just pulled up. Fucking hate this whole driveway setup. I need some space. Need some privacy. Anyway, sunny skies for me is LOLing over here. Rebecca Fisher says, "Hello, hello, Rebecca Fisher. I'm sure you've probably been waiting for at least like 5 minutes for me to acknowledge your hello. I'm still trying to catch up here on the comments. So far behind. It's just every response I'm like elaborating so much on, and so that's why I'm falling so far behind, like I'm doing right now. Anyway, I'm trying not to ramble. But RV Shadow says taxi drivers have to pay an expensive lease each shift and also pay for fuel. I tried it a few times, and on slow days, you could end up owing money. Oh, that sounds like what happened to me when I was renting a Hertz car. that outrageously overpriced Hertz car. At first, it was $200 a week, which was kind of overpriced, but still sort of, kind of, maybe doable, okayish, but still overpriced. You know what I'm saying? But then until it went up to two, I believe it was 225, which the total ended up somewhere about there. But I know the total per month per 4 weeks ended up adding up to $954, which I think is similar to the lease for those taxi cabs. And then plus I was paying for fuel too, like RV Shadows saying, and I had to eat. You know, I was getting nowhere trying to save for the RV, get it the fuck out of the kitchen. And that's part of what contributed to so much of my depression. People have no idea. You know, busting my ass out there making so much money all for nothing just to make fucking Hertz rich. That's what happened with that. So anyway, moving on. I don't want to stick too long on individual comments. I might elaborate on certain things later if people want or ask me. Mohammed Razak says, I need people to stop sending me emails. I'll give my email to Brian. Uh, our, the IRC bully says, why are they emailing you? Mohammed Razak says, asking for money. IRC bully, what the fuck? Damn, that's crazy. Like I said, the internet and people in general is just they're fucking weird. It's a place for all them to conglomerate at. Stupid fucking flies. So Sunny Skies for me says Mohammed, it might be a troll. Yeah, the internet's full of them. Unfortunately, that's the ugly side of humanity for you. We have the whole spectrum of the board there. That, like I said, they can all conglomerate and mix with the rest of us. Ben Rose is asking me, how do you use tablet in the car without Wi-Fi? No, I am connected to Wi-Fi. I'm in the driveway. That's why I even just closed the door again right now because the landlord just came out. I don't want to bother or anything. You'll probably hear him in the background. Took your dog out for a walk. Anyway, Bumblebee20 says, why not do Amazon Flex? I was about to get into that actually. Can I open the door yet? I'll open it a little bit. Get some breeze in here. So I was saying I did actually start an account with Amazon Flex, but I never actually started. I don't know. I was just hearing a lot of things. Well, actually, similar. I heard similar things about Uber Eats and all those delivery services, but then I ended up doing it. Was that finding parking would be kind of a challenge sometimes, and every once in a while, I've heard that sometimes, like somebody in a neighborhood will fucking pull a gun on you, thinking that you're a robber. And I because I am a member of various Uber and Lyft rideshare driver groups on Facebook. So I read a lot about it and stuff. So similarly enough, I also signed up for a Amazon Flex drivers group. So I got into there just to kind of like get a feel of people's experiences, and some people were saying that I was like, holy shit, you get a gun pulled out on you. I mean, theoretically, that could happen. Driving Uber, I literally seen a video of a driver that literally got executed. I'm sitting behind a driver's seat right now doing this video. So basically, the guy just came out. He just came with a gun and just put it to the driver's head, like while he was like looking in the mirror, trying to merge in the traffic or something, and literally just blew his brains out. It's actually really disturbing to watch. I kind of halfway wish I didn't see that because that kind of shit disturbs me. I can't watch shit like that on the internet. I've seen some really violent shit that on the internet that's really scarred me that I kind of wish I could unsee. So that's I think kind of one of them. It's just I don't want to even describe it. It was so gory. You see all the blood and shit. Anyway, so yeah, that could happen as an Uber driver too. But I think maybe it might be more likely if you're like walking around through people's neighborhoods carrying around a box. I guess some people are gonna think, hey, robber, thief, freeze. I mean, even Uber drivers have had shit like that happen though, and like they even get the cops called on them. Like a neighborhood will see an Uber driver driving a little bit too slow around the neighborhood, circling around looking for a passenger to pick up or whatever, and someone will think, oh shit, that's a thief. I gotta call the cops or pull a gun on him. And then next thing you know, it's what's happening. And the Uber driver's like, hey, what the fuck? I'm just Uber. Like what happened to me in my viral Uber pool video, and that stupid guy thought I was staring at him. That stupid cholo. What the fuck you staring at, bro? Why you staring at me, bro? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm Uber. Looking out the window, like all confused and shocked, and like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Look at my face. Uh, let's see. The IRC bully says, "Watch it, buddy." I guess so. You already hidden someone's comment from White Fiddle. Oh, White Fiddle's a known troll. Good job, IRC bully. Troll police. Or how does it go? Bad trolls, ugly trolls, stupid trolls. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when the IRC bully comes for you? That doesn't rhyme at all. I'm so not musically inclined in the least. That's why I just started using royalty-free audio tracks for my videos now. I just kind of, well, I hate to say that I gave up trying to make my own video or audio for my, video, my audio tracks for my video. You know what I'm trying to say here? Stupid fucking flies keep bothering me. Um, so I just kind of decided it was kind of easier. Maybe later on, once I have my own place and kind of experiment more with like instruments and stuff, and I'm more peace and privacy, I'll try to create my own songs and stuff again. But for right now, I've just been using a lot of royalty free stuff that I find online. Oh shit. Trying to scroll a little bit to jump. Or I was trying to scroll a little bit but in the comments to catch up, and then it just jumped all of a sudden. I didn't realize I was that far behind. You guys are like sitting there just like waiting, I like asked me a question minutes ago. I'm still waiting for this guy. He's like still on those comments from like way up there. I don't want to be rude and skip over people. And some of these comments are good or funny, worth reading or answering to, and some are not, but most of them are worth it. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Lancine Belbacher is saying there are no girls on the internet. What? Where? What are you talking about? Sunny Skies for Me says I'm a girl. Oh, cool. I thought you were a guy. I think I called you dude at some point. Why don't you correct me? I just in my assumption. I mean, if you're just using a name, Sunny Skies for Me. Well, I guess on second thought, he did spell Sunny with an I, Sunni. I guess not a lot of guys would have a screen name like that. I guess I should have put two and two together. Oh well, oopsie me. I'm not perfect. So, oh well. Mohammed Razak said, she said it was a girl. Well, I don't know. I just get so distracted. It's so hard to keep up with all these comments and talk at the same time and stay on track and stay on point when stupid flies and then people walking by and distracting my whole train of thought. RC Bully lives on the Neverland Ranch. What the fuck? I think isn't that abandoned after Michael Jackson died? Wasn't that whole place abandoned for at least a while? Is it? Did you go and are you squatting it now or something? If you are, that's fucking awesome. That's cool. Not that I would even believe you or most people, but if you are, that's fucking awesome. That's cool. All more power to you. Squat that shit. uh, Farah Marie Justine says, "What do you mean no girl on the internet?" Oh, there we go. Yeah, Farah's a girl. Farah Marie Justine. All of those names are female. Sunny skies for me. Up the likes. Yeah, we're still at 17. Let's up the likes. 27 viewers. Yeah, 17 likes. What's that? 50% of my viewers right now like me. 50% apparently don't. Oh, 26 likes. Someone was like, fuck this guy. Not watching this shit anymore. Lancine Belchair says that Farrah Marine Justine, just a meme, lol. Mohammed Razak says, I got an email right now from Emma Steerling, Stearling, and Emma as in EMMA, Emma Steerling or Sterling. Huh. I have no idea. Was that someone who was in the comments yesterday, or is that just like some fake name that someone's using? Oh shit! I almost wanted to. I almost wanted to scroll right now on my laptop screen here to see the rest of the comments because I would have more fine control than on this touchpad. I didn't even bring my mouse with me, my USB mouse. Farah Marie, Justine, oh, lol. Sunny skies for me. In reality, I'm not a girl, but I'm an older woman. Well, female, woman, female, girl. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I don't want to get carried away there. Michael says, do you ever get Uber passengers who try to lie about you to get a free ride? I've heard about that happening, and apparently you have too. I'm not sure. Maybe that possibly that one that went viral that because he got mad that I wouldn't go straight to his house. I'm sure that once he complained to Uber, they probably reimbursed him. That they didn't take the money back from me. I still got to keep the money from whatever mileage and time I spend driving his stupid ass. That's how usually Uber works. But there is a thing about that though, because if a lot of people complain about you, then your account like kind of gets flagged, and you get kind of like put in the red, I guess. And then if it happens too many times, you could get deactivated. So that's kind of toxic and dangerous to the drivers if people do that. And there was a whole flyer that I was about to refer to that was going around on the internet. I guess around like college campuses. It was like a whole list of things of like how to get a free ride from your Uber or Lyft driver, and it says like say that complain about this and this and that, and say that that the route was wrong, that they took you on a long route, say that they were drunk, say that they were that they were abusive, or talking political stuff and getting argumentative with you or something like that. It was like a whole list of things, that because there's a whole checklist. If you go on Uber and you wanted to report someone, it goes both ways for driver or passenger. If you want to report someone, and there's like a whole checklist of things that you can check. And so basically this list was like a copy of that list, almost in a way, saying of all these things that you can possibly report the driver for, and that you'll get reimbursed from Uber to uphold their image, so you won't get pissed off and never use Uber anymore. They'll just go ahead and reimburse you and be like, all right, here you go, here's your money back, sorry about that experience, yada yada yada. They're automated, bullshit, that they copy pasta, I guess as it's called on the internets, the interwebs. The RC bullies asking how old. Sunny skies for me, a senior. Okay. Ben Rose is saying, that is my situation. Living on my income, I can't even afford power bill and food sometimes. Always in the way. Always in the way. This crowded fucking driveway. I really had to close the door, not for sound reasons, but because they were literally gonna hit my door, and now I'm gonna be awkwardly stared at by the kid as he came out of the family car. This is why I need my own fucking place. This is why I need the RV once again. That's why I go so fucking crazy, insane. Anyway, continuing on here with the comments. Ben Rose, that is my situation. Oh, I already read that. See, I can't even. This is what these constant interruptions do to me. Vanessa Ives, Brian, will you publicly disavow Corky? Uh, well, I mean, like I mentioned earlier that he was caught up in real estate fraud for us basically stealing homes from dead people. That he was in federal prison. I just brought that up and told the whole audience. I mean, I don't even follow his channel. The only reason I had any interaction with him really is because he has like this 18-minute long video about how he's stealing my whole road trek idea, which he claims is a joke. I really hope is a joke. And with the big old long voicemail on my hotline number. Shit, it's getting so fucking hot. Oh, God damn, they're standing right there. I don't want to open the door yet. What was I? Lost my train of thought again. See, I can't. This is what I mean by I can't function like this. I can't function like this. I can't function in a kitchen. I can't function coming out in the car. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. I can't fucking function. They're not talking about me. I'm trying to not, I'm not trying to cause any trouble. I'm just trying to keep to myself. But I gotta kind of admit, I did have an incident where I blew up. It was shortly after I got robbed, and the landlord came out. I was making noise. This is a more recent incident. The landlord came out. I was making noise trying to fix a stupid door panel on my car, and I got frustrated. And I started banging on it more out of frustration, honestly. And the landlord came out and was saying like, "Oh, like it's a lot of noise." And I was like, and then stepmom came out and was like, "Oh, like Brian, you gotta keep it down. It's just like late. It's a lot of noise." And oh, this and that, and I was just really pissed off, and I fucking snapped after the landlord said that. I needed to also check to make sure that nothing was getting robbed, and I just fucking snapped. I reached my breaking point. I was like a pressure cooker that I could just like sitting on fucking like over a full blast flame for like months and months and months, and I was just trying and 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 trying to hold that pressure in until I just couldn't anymore, and that comment just triggered me. You know, I was like, now I said something about yeah, now you fucking come, like now you fucking come out, but not when I'm actually fucking getting robbed. And like they were trying to calm me down, and it's a asymptomal story, but uh, yeah, I'm not too particularly proud of that moment. But I started going off. My family was trying to calm me down, like Brian, they're gonna call the cops, and I was like, fuck everybody, I don't give a fuck. I was like yelling at the top of my lungs. It was late at night. I was like echoing throughout the whole neighborhood. I just reached my fucking breaking point. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't take it anymore. It's just the stress got to me. This is what I mean. I can't live with this. This is what crippling severe depression does to a person living like this with no personal space of privacy. You know, fucking sweating like a pig. I have the door closed, and I think the landlord and they were both out, the husband and the wife, and they just went in. I think. Uh, God damn, I just hate everything sometimes. I'm trying to jump back to the comments here, but this whole thing just threw me sideways right now. I just fucking hate everything, you know? Muhammad Razak says, Emma Sterling told me, why are you telling Brian I emailed you? I will do anything for money. That what she emailed me. Huh? What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck is going on here. So much bullshit in the world. That's what I mean. Perfect example. Michael says, did you ever like the cartoon Beavis and Butthead? I never really got into it. And here's an interesting tidbit, fact, which I think kind of contributes to that. In fact, I didn't even get into The Simpsons either until later on in life, and there's a good reason. I'm going to open the door. It's so hot. I'm sweating so much. Uh, yeah, so basically, my mom was very overprotective of me growing up. I wasn't even allowed to watch The Simpsons because it was like had too strong of language or something, or too violent. I couldn't even watch Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles, which are kid shows. I couldn't watch those. She wouldn't let me watch those. So a lot of those things are a lot of a common pastime for a lot of people that they grew up on and can relate with. They talk with me and I'm just like, I don't know, I wasn't allowed to watch that stuff as a kid. But Simpsons I got into later. Simpsons is pretty funny. Anyway, so that's a interesting bit of Brian's life for you there on the internet. There you go, referring to myself as a third person, whatever, I don't care. This is my live stream, I make the rules. I don't even know why the fuck I'm saying that. Back to the comments. Vanessa Ives says, I'm currently in talks with the lawyer to find out how to keep Corky Bravo or Corky off of YouTube and possibly the internet as a whole. You know, he probably does need to be kept off the internet. You know, I do believe in like freedom of speech and stuff, and we should all be given a chance to be able to like do what I'm doing right now, live stream, share our thoughts with the world. But this guy, I mean, like I believe everyone should be given an initial chance, maybe a second chance. You know, but this guy, goddamn, and like I did some reading about him. He's quirky. He's quirky. Yeah, he's I don't know. I think it would kind of be a benefit to just keep him away from an internet connection in general. I kind of halfway hate to say that, but given the kind of person he is and just the way he is, I think he should have his internet privileges revoked or at least suspended. At the very least, suspended for a while. I don't know how you would enact such a thing. Anyway, continuing on here in the comments. Wow, this is such a weird world. Such a weird fucking world. Lancine Belbachair says that Vanessa Ives, you do humanity a favor. Somebody who agrees, apparently. Here's this Ray again. Newsflash, youth unemployment is at a 52-year low. Okay, yeah, we've already touched on this. Where were you, dude? I already touched on it. Yeah, we can touch, we can, mention the lower unemployment rate to, to support this booming, thriving economy. More people working for a little bit of money doesn't mean shit when cost of living is through the roof, driving homelessness rates through the roof, driving suicide rates up, driving the entire millennial generation's birth and marriage rates down, driving our likelihood, our percentage of living with parents. We're actually more likely to 18 to 34. I'm saying this in every fucking stream now. Some of you guys are probably tired of me saying this, and I got to repeat it for some of these dumbass people and trolls and whatnot. But the 13, the 18 to 34-year-old age bracket is, basically young adult age bracket. The millennial range right now is more likely to I can't even say sometimes statistically more likely. There you go. See, those are the kind of things I wish I could edit out. That kind of downside of live streaming. That are more likely to be living at home with parents right now than with their own spouses. In their own place. That is a real fact. You can go look that up. Ray, yeah, unemployment 52-year low. Okay, yeah, but cost of living is also like, I'm not sure I want to say at an all-time high, but in a lot of years, proportionally compared to average wages, it's very unfair. There's a lot of people working, a lot of people with full-time jobs, and they're living in RVs, living in their cars, living in tents on the streets. Another thing I should mention that I already mentioned before, I'll just throw it out there again, that whole controversy with the homeless encampment down by the Santa Ana riverbed. Yeah, the Santa Ana riverbed in Orange County, down by Angels Stadium. It turned out that some of those people living in tents were actually Disney employees. Disney. Disney. How does the thing go? However it goes with the castle. It's more like I don't know how much, how many millions or billions they have, but a company, they can afford to pay their people enough that they don't have to live along this fucking Santa Ana riverbed in a goddamn tent. So there you go, Ray, in your fucking face. And if you don't believe me, go spend 5 minutes on Google. Just, you know, uh, research and look up all the shit that I just mentioned. You'll see it's not bullshit. I'm not making this shit up and pulling out of my ass. Like a lot of trolls like to pull things out of their ass and try to use fake facts, fake news against me. Fuck Trump, by the way. I'll just throw that out there right now. Fuck Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. How the song go? There's a rap song that somebody made. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck. No, I don't want to be too loud. I have a little kid next door. Fucking landlord. Can see the frustration in my face. Oh, it's an act. You're a good actor, Brian. Oh, shut the fuck up. Try to live in my fucking life, then tell me it's an act. Back to the comments. That was, by the way, that wasn't even a particular comment right now that I'm seeing, but people do say that occasionally. That kind of stupid bullshit, trying to discredit me and shit. The IRC bully saying, IRC bully is looking at Ray. Oh, you're the radar. The radar. Ray's on the radar. IRC bully's looking at Ray. Oops. Can't be trolling here, man. Not with the IRC bully, not with the troll police. He's here. He's always watching. He's like the Texas Ranger. I used to watch that show actually at some point. Walker the Texas Ranger. The song he's everywhere. Where is he? I'll look behind you, or he's right behind. I'm totally butchering the whole fucking song. I don't even know how the fuck it goes, but somewhere about he's like he's everywhere and he's behind you. Look behind you, and that's where you'll see him. And that's how IRC bully is. Anyway, that's my whole point of my whole butchering of that song. That was the whole point I was trying to make with that. Anyway, Vanessa I says certain people should be silenced. Joanne says, "LOL, Emma." What was that? Emma's comment. What did Emma say? I don't know. I'm getting so I'm so far behind in these comments. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry, guys. RV Shadow says years ago it was $124 a day for a lease plus a 2-gallon for the gas, and I'm talking mid 80s. Are you talking about for a rental car or something? Or I guess I'm going to assume it's a rental car because it kind of sounds like that's a rental car situation. Tariq24 says, Mohammed, can you block her? Yeah, you should have back on that. You should be able to block individual email addresses if you go into your settings of your email account. Oscar Oscar, I was about to say, is kind of the proper way to say it. Oscar Salgado. It says, you fix laptops? Used to. I haven't done it in years, but that's I got it. It's the second most viewed video on my channel, second to now my viral Uber pool passenger video, which is at now like over 400,000. I got this video where I'm fixing basically I'm fixing a dark laptop screen, and I'm doing that by replacing the inverter board in the older style laptops that had inverter boards and not LED backlit screens, which required DC to AC conversion for CFL lamps that the back screens of the old laptops. Anyway, I'm rambling and giving you a whole technical detail of how laptops function, but yeah, my point is, yeah, this is why it takes so long to read the comments, because I spend so much time sticking and elaborating and saying so much on one comment. It was literally only 3 words. You fix laptops? Question mark. And I went and said all that just for that. Anyway, there you go. I try to be thorough though. I'm sure some of you guys appreciate that. RC Bully says, our Bully is watching for Ray. I love that. Mohammed Razik said, how can I block her? What do you have? A Hotmail email or email? Hotmail or Yahoo or something like that. I forget. I forget what your email address is off the top of my head, but all email services that they should have a section somewhere, maybe like look for a settings or a gear icon somewhere or something. Yeah, I'm talking so much. So fucking hot. Maybe I should drink some water. I don't want to be rude and do that in the live stream, but maybe I can slip that in real quick. It's just so fucking hot, guys. Yes, I have a gallon of water in the car next to me. They're only $1. Anyway, how can I block her? Okay, so I just got to that. Vanessa Ives, I've emailed several large YouTubers regarding Corky's criminal history and asking them to publicly disavow him. Okay, so I see where this is coming from. So there's a whole movement behind it, which makes sense. Like, I'm not. Oh shit! I'm so far behind. Oh, shit! Where was I? Oh, Juan says wild shit. Humoron. What's a humoron? Or is that someone's name? I don't even. Humoron. I don't know. Mohammed Razik says, have a fake gun on you. Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, I could get like a plastic toy gun or something and spray paint it black. But then again, that could potentially get me killed if I get, pulled over and a cop sees it. They're like, oh my God, gun, bam, 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 bam. Like, next thing you know, my fucking, well, at that point, I'm just a body, just fucking riddled with like fucking 50 bullets. They fucking empty their fucking entire clips on me because they thought they saw a gun, which in this case, it could kind of be justifiable. But, it's kind of shoot first, ask questions later kind of policy, according to a lot of what I heard online and stuff and see all over the internet. But yeah, but on the flip side, I could use it to scare the shit out of a lot of people, including like that stupid cholo that came up to my car, knocked on my window. Fuck you looking at, bro? Well, shut the fuck up, man. Wanna mess with me? Wanna mess with me, I say. Oh man. Vanessa Eyes says, don't they give you an Uber sticker to put on the windshield? Yeah, they give you a pair of them. I have one on. You can probably even see it. Well, no, because I have the hatch up for ventilation right now. But you've seen in my previous videos that I've done in the car, and even the one that I did yesterday, where I was talking about that eerie troll live call with someone calling for help in the background. You can see the Uber. That's how they call it, and Uber is like German, I think, for super. Uber with the 2 little dots over the I. I don't know. I guess that makes the use like super ooey. I'm just making fun of the language right now, trying to be funny. So anyway, my point is, I got 2 stickers, one on the windshield, one on the back, and it's supposed to be on the bottom right corner. Anyway, moving along here, Tariq24 says, I don't know. Vanessa Eyes, Brian, will you publicly disavow Corky and condemn his crimes? Okay, well, I don't know what should I say exactly. I mean, I pretty much, you know, said that he's been in federal prison and was stealing homes and stuff like that. I mean, I don't have anything to do with the guy. I don't. I haven't done it. I haven't had anything to do with either him or G4T or any of his friends or buddies or whatever, criminal scammering, whatever you want to call it. I haven't had anything to do with any of them because I don't want to get caught up in all that bullshit. So anyway, I keep hearing noises about me, and then I'm like all paranoid, thinking like people are walking up behind me or whatever. I don't know. Like I said, well, I need my RV, my own place, my own door to close, my own personal private space, a house that I can just drive to out in the middle of nowhere if I choose to, and just do whatever the fuck I want whenever I want. The RC bully is looking at Vanessa. Oh, okay. I don't know. Anyway, just moving on. There's so much bullshit and drama going on in the world and on my channel, YouTube. John says Luigi number one. I don't know what it's in reference of. Just so. Anyway, Muhammad Razak, yeah, Vanessa Eyes. Felons should not be allowed to use the internet. They should lose their right to free speech. The RC bully says, Vanessa, do you know who I am? Vanessa Eyes says that the IRC bully, no, I do not. The RC bully responds, no one wants to talk about Nick Bravo. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Should I scrolled too far? Oh wait, no, I didn't. Spark Twinkle Girl says, "Man, some guys are just mean. I wish another video, or I watched another video. There's an S in there instead of an A. Well, I watched another video, and now here. What's up? Hey, what's up? Where'd you come from? What did nah? Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes I can't fucking talk. So I wish I could edit. Where'd you come from? Were you just watching some like video about something, and did it just pop up as like a recommendation or like a trending or something like that? I'm just curious because this is like just for my own curiosity, so I know where my views are coming from and how YouTube is pushing my videos. Family member had car accident. Holy shit, dude! Oh my god. I hope they're okay, man. Sending all my love and support to you. I'm sorry, just barely got to this now. I'm sure you're already gone and already probably there. I really shit. I'm so sorry, dude. You've been so kind to me and given me all this money, donations, and goddamn it, this is a perfect example of bad things happen to good people. I just hate this fucking world sometimes. So much bullshit. Can open the door. I'm like asking that, like I have to like ask permission to someone to open the door and have some air. Oh, yeah. Okay, anyway. Don't want to dwell on that too long. Mohammed Razak said, Farah Marie Justine, message retracted. Spark Twinkle Girl, dang, well, you're a great guy. You held up a lot. X20 Dank Shots says, when you're fresh out of high school, what was your dream job? I'm not really sure where I was back then because I was so lost and just so miserable. I was being verbally, emotionally abused by my mom. Mine of graduating high school, I just get the fuck away from my mom ASAP. And so, where was I? I'm all over the place on the comments. I scrolled up too far. Shit. I wish I had more control. I wish it was a touch screen. Anyway, where was I? About the jobs and yeah. So my number one goal in life was just to get the fuck away from my mom ASAP because I was just so miserable. I was suicidal back then. I was just so miserable. I'd even take off on my bike all pissed off just from right after arguing with my mom, and I'd go right around the apartment complex on the wrong side of the road, and I'd go like head on right into a car that was coming to me and make them have to slam on their brakes for me, and I'd like swerve around them at the last minute. Yeah, call me a jackass, whatever, an asshole. I guess I kind of was from the other people's perspective, but I hated the world and everybody in it, and I was just that pissed off. And my mom just made me want to fucking die. Shit, it was that bad. I don't want to get too much into that, but that's where I was. Just to kind of emphasize on where I was in that point of my life, I just need to get the fuck away from my mom, and that's why I didn't talk to her for all those years, and also well, there was so much that happened. The other landlord's car just got back. They have two cars. Uh, who was driving that one? If I just, oh, I think one of them parked on the street. That's why I saw one earlier walking, the lady walking up the driveway without the car yet. Anyway, so many fucking distractions. Yeah, so I was just trying to get out of my mom's, and I took this job at this restaurant that wound up not paying me, and they still owe me to this day like $8,000, which today would buy me a really nice RV. It's another example of bad shit happening to good people. Anyway, I'm just all over the place with this, trying to cover everything with all these distractions and oh, shit. See that the landlord, it's like a conjoined kind of garage kind of situation, but it's not even the garage that they're going into. It's like a conjoined storage room that's right next to our garage. That's on our side. So the lady just kind of awkwardly walked around behind me, and I had the whole rear hatch of my car open. This is what I mean, and I can't go in the house because I don't have the place to myself. This is why I need my own place. This is why I need the RV so bad. I'm not making this depression shit up and have some stupid trolls try to say, oh, get the fuck out of here with your fake depression bullshit. Fake depression, my ass. Shut the fuck up. No fake depression. I hope you guys can still hear me. I'm kind of, keeping my voice a little down. I'm like pretty much almost within visual range of the lady, the landlord, the one that had a big problem with me sleeping in the car and had a whole talk with my family. Yeah, I don't want to step on any toes. I'm not going to trash talk or anything. I'm on live stream right now. And like I said, she's like right there. She can't see me right now though. She's behind the door, but like if she pops her head out the door, she'll be able to like make eye contact with me, which will be very awkward. Oh, I see movement. This is a perfect example of how fucking crazy I go. I need personal space. I need privacy. I really need I really need privacy. So bad. So bad. She just walked by. You guys just saw her. Again, I don't want to step on any toes or anything. I'm just emphasizing the point. I need privacy. And for some people who probably don't believe me, want to trash talk me, talk shit. There you go. That's why I got the GoFundMe fundraiser. That's why I get so fucking miserable and depressed and just can't function sometimes. It's just that fucking bad. It just drives me that fucking crazy. I just can't get away. I'm always in the way. I try to get away. I'm always being bothered. I just can't live my life like this. What life? YouTube is my life. Literally, this is all I do aside from driving. I can get shit off my chest and maybe have some enjoyment out of life. This is my life enjoyment. And these YouTube videos, like, hunched over, hiding, getting away from people and shit. This is my life. Anyway, I'm kind of ranting here and going a whole tirade. I was supposed to be going through comments, but I get interrupted. And so, well, you guys are just seeing a whole perfect example of my life and how it is, what I got to put up with, and why I need the RV so bad, and why it's not bullshit. Anyway, Spark Twinkle Girl, dang, well, you are great. Dang, well, you are a great guy. You held up a lot. I read that one already. X20 Dang Shots, I read that one already. Oh, I got a $5 donation. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks so much. Oh man, I was trying to catch up on the comments here. Where am I? Where am I? Uh, I don't want to over scroll here. Farah Marie Justine says, "You seem like a nice guy. Some negative comments you get that are too harsh. I don't understand why you get them." Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't understand either. There's a lot of people who are just determined to fucking put me down and troll me, tarnish my image. And I've even had some just straight up tell me to kill myself. It's that fucked up. They're like literally trying to drive me to suicide and like make me look crazy to everyone and make everyone hate me at the same time by trash talking me and spreading all these bullshit lies and rumors about me everywhere on the internet, on other channels, on my channel, and it's just a fucking mess. It's such a headache on top of everything that I'm already dealing with. As you guys just saw, as I'm just talking about right now, and then I got to deal with that. It's just never ending bullshit. Life is a never ending shitstorm. I'm telling you guys. Anyway, uh, RC Bully is doing the moonwalk. What are you, Michael Jackson now? Oh, yeah, in your Neverland Ranch. Desert Diversion. Hello, Brian. Hopefully, you're having a great day. Well, I'm trying. I'm sitting in this hot car, trying to hide from the landlords that keep walking by me and that I'm already kind of on shaky terms with. Yeah, it's really fun. My life is a blast. I'm not trying to be all sarcastic and rude. I'm just being real. My life fucking sucks. I'm trying to have a great day, but some people are donating, and that's making me a little bit happier. But anyway, I mean, I just wanted to be able to just be able to be as loud as I want and vent and get shit off my chest. But since I don't have the house alone to myself today, that's why I'm hiding out in this hot car and trying to hide from the landlord next door in this overcrowded fucking driveway. RC Bully says hello, Tyler. Desert Diversion says hi, Bully. Oh, so Desert Diversion's name is Tyler. I didn't know that. I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of slow or just not paying attention. The RC Bully says RC Bully is doing the moonwalk. Oh, is that the one that I just read? See, I can't even sometimes. Like literally, I can't even sometimes. Sunny Skies for me says, Brian, do some videos of the homeless encampments. Will do. That is kind of on my agenda coming up. Can never do too many of those. I actually do want to interview some people, both that are actually on the streets and people living in RVs currently, which I haven't really done too much of before on my channel. So I do want to I want to start to bring that, and so I can learn myself from people who are actually doing it, and they can give me advice and also share it with you guys, with the world. Anyway, moving on here, Michael says, what if all along Brian was this rich family's kid who was pretending about everything?" That'd be cool. No, really, it would be cool. I know what you're trying to imply here, like, ooh, but it would be cool if, I mean, pretending. I mean, first of all, I wouldn't even be pretending in the first place, because if I had money right now, I could just go out and buy an RV or just a home, a regular home. I wouldn't be in this fucking hot ass car and complaining about living in a kitchen, a fucking severe ass crippling depression. Which, by the way, those words I do string together, for a reason. I'm just trying to express myself, and those are words that most accurately, describe how I feel. Just put it, just to be real with you guys, to put the truth out there, as real as I can be. Anyway, moving along here, Desert Diversion says an average forklift driver used to get paid 20 per hour years ago. Now they are hiring forklift operators at $1 over minimum wage. More jobs, but less money. Okay, excellent. I love that point, Desert Diversion. I guess, yeah, Tyler. I just want to make sure I wasn't getting names mixed up in screen names. Yeah, so Tyler, Desert Diversion, that's a very excellent point. Thanks for backing me up there and supporting, what I was saying earlier about, yeah, there may be more jobs, but less money and higher cost of living means still higher poverty, higher homelessness rates. But I keep talking about it's not bullshit. Go look it all up. I love being able to, shoot the trolls down with facts. They have no defense against facts except more bullshit lies that they pull out of their ass. And I just love it when I've, people like this that like Tyler here, back me up and support me with even more facts, which I love that. I love that. Thanks so much, guys. Final Fantasy, where have you been, man? Finally chiming in. 8911 says that Michael. Stupid question. Yeah, about the what if I was rich? Yeah, dude. I mean, like I just said, if I was rich, I wouldn't be fucking complaining about living in a kitchen. Oh shit! How did I scroll up? I was trying to scroll down. Wait. Oh. Ah, shit. I can't control this damn comment stream. It keeps going up. I keep going down, and then when I let go of the touchpad, it jumps back up. Or down, rather. I don't know. It goes back to older comments. Anyway, okay, here we go. I caught back up. The RC Bully says is drinking out of his hydro flask. What the fuck? Is that another Michael Jackson Neverland Ranch reference? I don't even know. Aim 10, that's her name. Honest, not a trolling question. The chance of somebody coming along and buying you is pretty slim. What do you mean buying me an RV? You left out the word RV, or letters rather. What is your plan to get yourself in a better situation if that doesn't happen? Well, I mean, I'm making money right now doing these live streams, and I'm growing my channel. My viral Uber pool videos. Yeah, that's right. I said viral, and that's getting a lot of views, getting me a lot more money. And so I'm trying to push myself to drive more. But like I keep describing, I mean, and like some of you guys, I don't know if you're how long you've been watching, but I mean, I deal with so much bullshit. In fact, I can't open this door yet. I think I'm safe opening the door for a little bit, as long as the landlord doesn't come out again with their kids, and I'm not out here fucking cussing like a sailor, fucking everything, fuck this, fuck that, and then their fucking kid comes out. Oops. That's why I close the door, because I don't want him to complain. Oh, complain to my dad. Oh, your son is in the car cussing, and my son's hearing it, and oh, just shoot me now. That's how I feel sometimes, man. So I can't live my life. Anyway, I'm just gonna try to move on here. In the comments section, aim 10, the RV you want, I meant. Oh, yeah, you corrected yourself because you left out the whole RV part. Final Fantasy 8911 says you hit the 126 mark on your video yet? I passed that a long time ago. I'm at 142, going on 2 hours soon. X20 Dank Shot says, who is Quirky? Nick Quirky Bravo. Go and look him up on the internet. He has entire fucking articles, like testimonials and shit, written about him from various people. There's just so much info. He has such an extensive like criminal history and everything, because it's like everything the man does is just winds up being more crooked, scamming, criminal bullshit. I don't understand the guy. That's why I think, I was kind of reluctantly agreeing that even though I think we should have free speech, I think there's certain people that just should, just not be trusted with that power, because he's quirky, for lack of a better term. Oh, did I lose viewers? I just had 22. Now I went down to 21. Got 19 likes though. That's good. The ratio of likes for viewers is more in my favor. I can't see the dislikes though. It could be I got maybe like 30 or 40 troll dislikes from all the sock accounts or dummy accounts. IRC Bully says YouTube con man that got locked up. Yeah, that's basically a short way to put it. He's more than just a YouTube con man though, because he's involved in other shit too. Spark Twinkle Girl says yes. Belinda Vlogs recommendation. Spark Twinkle Girl says recommendation. Wait, I don't know if I'm reading this right. And then the Spark Twinkle Girl says goes on to say, they sent it to me, but I seen a video about one guy that was being mean to you because he had to pick up another lady. Oh yeah, that was a viral Uber pool passenger video that's got over 400,000 views. Anyway, am I catching up yet? Farrah Marie Jones, so sad about your relationship with your mom. Yeah, that was really tragic, because it was such a strained relationship, and she was verbally, not physically abusive. Almost said physically, because those two kind of things almost go hand in hand with conversations and stuff. You hear people saying now, I mean, she every once in a while she would like slap me across the back or something like that, but it wasn't. I don't consider now, even though it technically probably was, but I consider it all verbal emotional abuse. And then to go from that to not talking to her for years, not having any contact with her, and just living here in my dad's kitchen the first time initially, and then the next time we talk, it's because I hear that she's dying of cancer. And even then, our relationship was strained. It was better, but still strained. We even still argued. It was so sad. It stressed me out. That's life, I guess. Oh, flat for Wankle, dude. This must have been happening. This must have happened so long ago. But oh, thanks so much, dude. He donated $5. I think I mentioned that earlier. I wasn't sure if I saw it was from you specifically. But shout out to get you over here. Fucking mosquitoes probably biting me again. That's the downside of being outside. My oh man, I was trying to do some laptop stuff out in the back patio out on the table, and I got but oh man, my ankles were just so itchy for like weeks and weeks. Oh, I got another donation. Real quick, Mike Tom says just checking in. Not much has changed, unfortunately. Focus on future betterment, not on your past. All right, well, I guess I'll try. But kind of hard when your past keeps affecting your current, present, future, and situation. Like, had I not gone ripped off for $8,000 years ago, I mean, like I said, that's a very nice RV. $8,000 is a very nice RV right now. That I worked for. I worked for that money. I busted my ass in a fucking restaurant, and look where that got me. Anyway, Meadows Mama. Oh, nice. Meadows Mama just super chatted me $1.99, basically $2, but also wrote it a note here down right here below it. $5 put towards an RV. Keep saving. Nice. I don't know if that was a separate donation or or you're talking about Flat for Wankles, but oh yeah, I mean, yesterday I got so many donations, and today I'm getting more. I said this yesterday. I'm going to say it again. All of you guys who are donating, thank you so fucking much. It helps me more than you guys are even aware. You guys have no idea. It's and I want to try to put as much of it away as possible to the RV as I can, and I don't want it to have to go towards bills. So that's why I'm trying to catch up on my bills by driving Uber trips. When, like I said yesterday, I was shooting for $100 goal driving, and I nearly hit that. It was like $95.11. So I did practically do that. So that was good. And the live stream, leaving on that, note, all positive and upbeat, made a difference. It really did. You guys really, I guess I should thank you guys for that too, for helping breaking me out of some of that depression and putting me in a better mood so I could actually get out there and fucking drive and make money. And because that's a lot of people that I'll address this again real quick. They think I got like a spending or budgeting problem or something, or like some people ask me, are you not making enough money doing Uber and Lyft, or just look for something else? I'm like, well, it's not so much that, it's my living situation. I live with crippling severe depression, and I just can't function like that. And it's the lack of space and personal privacy that also causes the dysfunction, I should say, or the lack of functionality. On top of the debilitating, severe, crippling depression. There you go. There's a better one, better description. That just it zaps my energy, my will to live, my ability to focus, string thoughts together. Fucking my other ankle's itchy again. I'm getting bit by more mosquitoes. I just bought some bug spray. My best friend's watching this live stream. She's like, "Oh my god, didn't you just buy some bug spray?" I did. I bought some mosquito repellent. I was even showing her the pictures as I was buying it at the store. I should have brought it out with me. I don't even. Oh shit! I just popped open my CD drive on my laptop there. Oh man, I just wish I had my own place. Anyway, here we go. I'm just another time Shower has probably been waiting for me to respond to him. I just lose the first and a half hour. What? Well, I've been going on for an hour and 48 minutes here. Oh, you just you lost all your. You came back late, or you went and came back to saying, but I'm back now. Okay, okay, you're still. I don't know what happened there, but you can always watch this later. I'm leaving all these live streams up because these are I'm considering these official Network 126 uploads. So once I'm done with the live stream, I keep them on my channel after they're done processing as a regular video upload. So anyway, Sunny Skies for me says sending some motherly love your way, Brian. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate that. Motherly love. Flat for white goals. Say my name, bitch. Haha. Fuck. What's going? I don't even know what's going on there. Anyway, moving along here. Aim 10 says, if you're on any assistance programs, you might be able to get a free membership to the YMCA certain times of the day. They uh, they kids ain't around. I just reading how it says. Just an idea to get out of there for a bit in the evening. Oh, interesting idea. The thing is, I'm all. Does Medi-Cal count? Because that's really all I'm on. God, I can't talk today. Sometimes it happens to me sometimes. Maybe it's the heat or something overcooking my brain. But yeah, I'm not on food stamps. I'm not on general relief. I'm not on any of that kind of stuff. Just Medi-Cal. I don't know. Would I be able to qualify with that? Farrah, Farrah Marie Justine. How about you donate? We were asking that too. I don't know. EXSXPX1. Try saying that 5 times fast. Go snipe Ice Poseidon if you want more views. Go snipe Ice Poseidon? What do you mean? I don't get that. You want me to snipe someone with an imaginary rifle that I don't even own, or what are you talking about? Or is like some kind of term that's just going over my head right now? I don't know. Vanessa Ives says, I hope Corky is depressed. I hope that con man is suicidal for what he did. Wait, is that all? That can't be all the comments. Is it? Is that all the comments? That's the most recent comment? Really? Oh, I guess I caught up. Okay. Um, I'm to awkwardly fill a silence until somebody says something else, I guess. Lansing Double Chair reached the end. Haha. Well, it is going on 2 hours, an hour 51 minutes. Brad Williams. I'm not sure if I want to read that on air. He's asking me what's good, but that's not the whole entirety of the sentence. I don't know if I want to read that last word. Aim 10 saying, hey, here Medicaid qualifies you for a discount at the YMCA. Oh, okay. And how much, I don't even know how much a membership at the YMCA goes for, or how much it would be with a discount, or how much of a discount. Anyway, Belinda Vlog says, hopefully there are better times ahead for you, Brian. Thanks, you and me both. Both for you and for myself. I hope the same for myself, that you're hoping for me. Because I'm sick of this, how I'm living, or not living, rather. Aim 10 says, oh wait, that's one I read already. Here's another one from Aim 10, though. I assume Medi-Cal is state equivalent. Yeah, I guess so. Might as well call and see. Brad Williams says, we all fucked, brah. I understand the struggle. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I agree with that one. I was a little iffy on your first comment there. I can't read that last. I don't want to read that last word on air here. 21 people watching, but yeah, I agree with you there, man. Yeah, we all fucked, bro. I understand the struggle. Yeah, the struggle's real. I keep trying to emphasize that fact. The struggle is very real. The trolls, the detractors keep trying to, detract from that fact and spread alternate narratives. And I'm just a lone, crazy, mentally ill guy that's making all this shit up. I'm just lazy, don't want to work, and I'm just trying to, make up these supposedly bullshit facts out of my ass to support my so-called laziness, whatever. The struggle's real, guys. The struggle's real, and I got people talking about it in here that back me up, and with their own stories, and they know what it's like. They live in the real world, unlike these trolls and detractors that live in these fantasy fucking bullshit worlds. Yeah, stupid chat stream just disappeared again. There we go. What? Vanessa Ives, Brian, can we see you with you shirtless? I don't think I want to do that, especially, I already got in trouble for just sleeping in the car. I don't want to start getting all shirtless in the car, and the next thing, the fucking landlord's kid comes out to run out into the street playing, and then he goes back and says something to his parents, the landlord, the neighbor, the guy's in there without a shirt. Oh God, shut up. Maybe I'm just being a little bit paranoid, but I don't want to step on any toes. Anyway, moving on. I'm just another time traveler. You're still here. I would like to know about the process of audio and visual effects towards Road Trek. Where do you get inspiration to not get a creator blackout? Uh, and he's a Vanessa Ives, LOL. Um, what do you mean exactly by creator blackout? Are you talking about as far as like my actual process of like the what am I saying here? My fucking ankle's itching. The that like the audio, the music that I use, and some of the sound effects or whatnot. I make a lot of my own sound effects, but I do download royalty free music to use the soundtracks. Are you talking about copyright infringement in relations to Star Trek? Because it is kind of it's Road Trek. It's very based in Star Trek, but it's its own thing too. I'm just another time traveler who says when you run out of ideas. Well, the thing is, because it deals, I don't want to throw too much out there, fucking Corky Bravo, but because my show is a sci-fi series that does deal with altered dimensions, I can theoretically take that on infinitely into infinity. Maybe that's kind of what I was trying to say at the same time there. Anyway, so that's my whole thing with that. So it's kind of, and I think it's going to be kind of hard. It's going to be a really long time until I start to run out of ideas. Because again, I don't want to throw too much out there and where I'm trying to go with this, but there's so much I can do with the storyline that I don't think I'm going to be running out of ideas at least anytime soon. Brad Williams is asking me, how did you get so many trolls on your channel? If they really believe you are a crazy mentally ill person, then what makes a person harassing a mentally ill person? There you go. Especially when they dedicate their lives, 24/7 trolling me, around the clock. What does that make them? Exactly. That's a very good point. Very good question. Um, Trolls? Any trolls want to answer that with some more stupid bullshit? It's because he's a loser e-bagger on the internet, and it's our duty to stop him and expose him, or whatever stupid shit they might say. They think they're doing society a favor by trying to expose me and shit. What the fuck? Expose what? I'm not a scammer. I just need a damn place to live. My situation's real. A lot of haha stupid trolls. Well, a lot of people are seeing that my situation's real. It's not bullshit. And I'm getting a lot of more subscribers and supporters like crazy, especially because that viral Uber pool passenger video that's just getting over 400,000 views. I've seen my subscriber base just skyrocket recently. Now I'm over 4,000 subscribers now. It's amazing what this has done to my channel, and I'm finding out, I'm meeting all these people that just they love and support me, and it's great. So take that, trolls, in your face, trying to spread all these bullshit narratives about me. Anyway, X20 Dank Shots is asking me, have you ever gone to college? Well, this kind of ties back to what I was just talking about, my shit life with my verbally emotionally abusive mom, and how my number one priority in life was just get any job and get the fuck away from her ASAP, get a car and move out, ASAP. So my mind wasn't in school at all, and I was depressed and suicidal on top of that. So my life has just been too shit for all that. So anyway, moving on here, Belinda Vlogs says keyboard warriors taking the moral high ground. Farah Marie Justine says LL Vanessa. Where's Vanessa's? I don't know. Digital Excess says, how do you feel about going bald and losing your hair? I don't know. I'm not bald, but my hair is thin. A lot of people speculate that it's due to the high amounts of stress that I've dealt with as I was just talking about, dealing with my mom, my verbally, emotionally abusive mom, and being depressed and suicidal, and to now living in my dad's kitchen. For a time, I lived in in my mom's living room for a bit after we lost the house that I grew up in, which that in itself was a whole another traumatic event that set off a whole, trigger events of depression in my life and also my mom's life. So anyway, so that was another thing that happened, and then so I lived in my mom's living room in a little small apartment that we got afterwards. And then she was verbally emotional abusive. I got away from her, lived with the girlfriend for a little bit, brief amount of time. It was happier, and then I wound up in my dad's kitchen. Then I wind up in an apartment again. When she's sick and dying, I take over that apartment. After she dies, then all kinds of shit happens with the job. Now I'm back in my dad's kitchen again. So I've been through a lot of bullshit, a lot of high stress for the majority of my life, my 30 years of miserable existence. I want to throw that miserable in there before I said existence. I feel I should emphasize that. Anyway, Sunny Skies for me says creative block. Oh, okay, you're responding to just another time traveler, I guess. Oh, yeah, and he says when you run out of ideas. So I'm falling behind here again. Did I go too far? Oh, okay. Belinda Vlog says trolls are jealous because they don't have the talent to make videos and put themselves out there. Yeah, that's very true. If you go and see for yourselves, the trolling comments, I've blocked a lot of them. But if some do still make it through, or you go back to my previous videos and you see a lot of trolling comments, feel free to go and click on their profiles, and the chances are more than likely it's a blank fucking sock account, dummy account, whatever you call it. No videos whatsoever. It's just an account made to talk shit, spread bullshit. That's all they are. There's a couple out there. Fucking troll media too. He's got a. I don't know who the fuck calls themselves troll media. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Anyway, just trash talking the fucking dumbass. He's made so many videos about me. Uh, Continue along here. I don't want to fall behind again. Brad Williams says, just sounds like those trolls are projecting their own actual mental illness onto you. Good point, man. Good point. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to agree that a lot of, in my experience, a lot of mental nutcases. I hate to want to lump my mom into that category, but she had her own issues, and she would do a lot of projecting onto me, and I couldn't stand that shit. Like her own insecurities, she would yell and scream at me in my face at the top of her lungs. Like, what the fuck? And some people wonder why I got deal with so much fucking depression. But it's not just that. I mean, it's therapy and pills is not the answer. I just need to move on and live my life, do things that fulfill me, which I can't really do. This YouTube thing, like I said, is one of the most closest things to that. I can't have a life in a kitchen. That's why I need the RV. So I don't GoFundMe is still ongoing. Anyway, moving along here in the comments, Vanessa Ives says, "I'll bet Brian's hairy all over." Why are you imagining me naked or something? You have some kind of thing for me going on? You're imagining my hairy body with my little gut? I don't care. I'll make fun of myself. It's not like I can handle a dating life anyway, living in a fucking kitchen. That's the honest truth. I mean, you gotta have a sense of humor about it, otherwise you just go even more fucking insane. More insane than I am already. That's the honest truth. Anyway, Belinda Vlog says, wait, didn't I? Oh, I already read that one. Digital Excuses says 4,000. You have, trying to get all technical on you have a 3880 LOL. Oh, here's another one. Hey, troll police. Hey, woo, 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 woo. Delusional beef or tea. What do you call me? What'd you call me? The fuck you call me, dude? What'd you call me, bro? Want to say that to my face? Essay. I just got to make this funny, even though I don't appreciate being called beef or tea, because I do really get offended by it, but I'm just going to be funny about it to entertain my 21 other viewers. I got 20 likes now. It's all about making lemonade out of lemons, squeezing your fucking dumbass lemon ass trolls. Sunny skies for me. We need IRC Bully back. Oh yeah, he did say he was leaving. Oh yeah, fuck. Okay, I guess it's gonna be up to me, or I'll have to make a new moderator. Vanessa Ives says a digital excess. Shut up, Corky. Oh, is that Corky? Is that Nick Corky Bravo, the felon? The real estate fraud felon? Brad Williams says a digital excess. How do you feel about being a loser on the internet Friday night trolling? How does it feel not having sex? Well, unfortunately, I could probably answer that last part too. I'm just another time traveler, says Vanessa Ives, doing like the capital X, capital D, like you know the smiley emoji kind of whatever. I don't know what it's called. You know what I'm trying to say. Aim 10 says, as for the kitchen, is it possible to say get a small single mattress and put up some blackout curtains? Might be better than the cardboard setup you have. We'll already have a single small mattress there. That's what my room basically consists of, an enclosed single mattress with cardboard around it. Um, I got to admit, actually, the cardboard, well, especially the more recent excessive amounts of cardboard that I've added more recently, it actually does do a pretty decent job. A very good job, I should say, when I hang the towel over the front edge of it that faces the window. It does do a very good job of keeping a lot of the light out. A lot of the constant flickering on and off of the lights in the kitchen dining area, because there's actually two separate lights. There's like a light like right above in the kitchen dining area, which is like my area, my room, and then the kitchen has like its own separate lighting fixture, and there's two separate lights. And so I found that both of those don't really bother me anymore. I barely even notice them anymore, honestly, which is really cool. It's due to the excessive amounts of cardboard. But what the cardboard doesn't insulate against is sound, noises. And I just don't even have living space. It's like hard to even twist around, move, or just, it's thank God I don't have claustrophobia, or else I'd go even more nuts, because it literally feels like it's a space of a cardboard box. Anyway, I'm just gonna go jump to the comments again, but they disappeared. So okay, I'm at 20, but then it jumped down to 19 likes, 20, or I mean 20 views, 20. Yeah, it was at 20 views, then it jumped down to 19 views, but I'm at 20 likes. That's what I was trying to say. 6 o'clock now. Oh, okay. Well, guess my dad has to work late, but stepmom's been in the house. I was expecting my dad to pull up in the car behind me earlier, so I guess I get a little bit more privacy for a little bit longer. Still waiting on the chat stream to pop back up. I'm just filling the silence again awkwardly, and oh, here we go. Vanessa Ives says, Brian, will you sue Corky if he gets your idea made into a movie? It'd be good if you did! Exclamation point. Um, I probably should. I mean, considering what a slam dunk case it would be, considering that he's literally, outright admitted that he's plagiarizing my idea. I already downloaded that whole 18-minute video. I guess it was a live stream that he did where he was talking about it, about stealing my whole idea and what he was going to do, about how he was going to turn it into a comedy, and he went through a whole process of character development and all that kind of stuff, and was just rubbing it in my face about how he's stealing it from me. And then he even left me a voicemail. He was like, dude, I talked to a Hollywood producer. He loves your idea, man. Oh, man, dude. It sounded like literally just like that. But he wouldn't tell me who the producer was, supposedly, because he doesn't want me to go basically run to that producer and be like, hey, wait a minute, what the fuck? That's my idea, This guy's plagiarizing, stealing my idea. But I mean, he's already admitted it, and guess what? I already told him. He's already been in the comments in the live stream when I said it. I'm like, dude, like, hey, I downloaded that recording. Even if you delete it off of YouTube, I still got it, and also downloaded that voicemail. So even if you are stupid enough to try to do that, I would imagine that any lawyer seeing that and seeing my lack of ability to put any money down, he would see, oh man, this is a slam dunk case. All right, yeah, I'll take it. Just sign this contract that I get, this big old chunk of money percentage after, everything settles. But yeah, I'm sure I'd be willing to take it, even if I can't afford a lawyer at the time, because it's a slam dunk case. Wouldn't even have to say anything really. The judge will go to me to, get my side of the story. I'll be like, Judge, Your Honor, or whatever. This here's what it's pretty much self-explanatory, and I'll just plop my phone on the desk, hit the play, button. Oh, dude, he loves it. That story that I stole from you, bro. Oh man, oh dude, you know. Oh, that's all I gotta do. That's all I gotta do. And the judge will be like, "Oh, interesting. Nicholas Bravo, what do you have to say this in your defense?" you know, you can't say shit. You can't say shit. Oh, dude, I didn't mean that, man. I was just, yeah, shut the fuck up. You know, Brian, Brian Fritz. I award you, so and so millions in damages from Nicholas Bravo. Congratulations. And before she's, he or she says that, I'm like, I'm like imagining like Judge Judy or something. They'll be saying something about like Nicholas Bravo, considering that you're a repeated convicted felon in your whole criminal history. This is just no question. Brian Fritz, I award you in the sum of blah 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 $1 million. That'd be awesome. Anyway, um, oh, I'm just another time traveler wants to be the moderator. Okay, yeah, I'll make you moderator since IRC Bully isn't here. Congratulations, I'm just another time traveler. You are now officially moderator of Network 126 Live. Sorry, I can't afford to pay you, but if fucking stupid Nicholas Corky Bravo, does all that shit and I sue him and make $1 million, I'll make sure I won't forget you. I'll send you some kickback funds, get a new computer and shit, and a house if you don't have one, maybe. Let's see. Then Scene Belvedere says, "Where's IRC Bully? The trolls have to come out of their cave. The trolls have come out of their cave again." Yeah, he said something earlier about that he had to go. I forget for what reason. So, but I'm just another time traveler is our new moderator now. Brad Williams says, "Did you ever bring girls back to the kitchen area? That would be so funny, banging a girl there and then your dad walking in. LOL. Maybe they'd move their kitchen and stop being so noisy." Yeah, I mean, it's the layout of the place just doesn't allow for privacy. I mean, my family has to get to their kitchen, and I mean, my bed is literally right along the pathway to that kitchen. So that's why I just can't really have a proper sex life. Like, that's why I can't handle having a relationship, and that's why I just get so fucking cripplingly depressed all the time, and just, fuck life, fuck the world. Shanty899 is asking me, why not get your CDL? Truck driving shit. Oh, God damn! If only I had $1 for every time people bring that up and ask me. Actually, who was it? Was it Drew Giant? I believe. I should actually get to that, but he left me a whole big old long comment, and he mentioned that whole thing about everybody mentioning truck driving. Well, where are you? Are you in the audience somewhere? Are you watching? Are you out there somewhere? Uh, Final Fantasy 8911 chimes in. I see 21 likes as of now. Oh, when was that? Because I see 20. I just lost one. Who took back a like? The fuck? Someone's like, I don't like you anymore. Oh, yeah, I like you. Okay, now you just said something. I don't like you anymore. You're boring. I'm going to take back my like. Who the fuck takes back a like? That's like I go to a fucking Salvation Army, bell ringer thing, and I stick $1 in through the little slot of the red bucket. I go and do some grocery shopping, and I'm like, oh, you know what? No, give me that $1 back. You can't have that $1. What the fuck? Who the fuck does that? So anyway, I got 21 likes now. Maybe it was the same person I guilted into liking back. Either that or it was someone else. I don't know. Who knows? Doesn't tell me who likes and who dislikes. Brad Williams says, is it just me or is it the economy fucking worse than it was even in 2008? I see less jobs now available than when I would see when I was looking during the 2008 crash. Oh, interesting. Uh, Trolls. If there's any trolls still out there that haven't been blocked yet, or that comment on this video after the fact, after being live, trolls, what do you have to say to that, huh? Want to back up? What do you have to say to back up your thriving, booming economy? because Brad Williams looks like he just put you in your place there. What's up with all these, supposed surge in jobs, drop in unemployment? So anyway, aim 10 at Final Fantasy. You see other like plus yours. I don't know. Sunny Skies for me says I agree, Brad. Oh yeah, Brad's comment about the 2008 economy crash being worse that I just talked about. Aim 10. I see 20. I see 21. I feel like it's like that Star Trek episode of Next Generation with Captain Picard. I see four lights, and there's I think there's like, well, yeah, there's four lights, but they're trying to get him to say that he sees five or three or something like that. Anybody remember that? It's classic Next Generation stuff, or maybe I'm just a nerd. Brad Williams says at Sunny Skies for me, the job ads were less demanding and arrogant. There were more of them as well too. It just seemed way better overall, and I'd rather go back to 2008. Oh shit. Oh, my experience with 2008, it was a fucking nightmare. I have an entire series of videos where I just go like literally like to place to place to place to place, just like practically begging people, in random businesses just to be able to sweep their floor. I just couldn't find any work, and then it wasn't until later I discovered the whole day labor thing at Home Depot, which started giving me some work, but it wasn't, it wasn't steady. It wasn't, giving me anything enough to get an RV and move the fuck out of my dad's kitchen. Is basically what I'm trying to say there. I'm just another time traveler who's all excited he's moderator. He's like, wow, all in caps, like W, and then like a bunch of O's followed by another W. He's like tripping balls over there. Like, wow, a moderator. I can't believe it. Got 21 viewers, 21 likes, 22 viewers. Who just joined? I can't see. The chat's just disappeared again. Going on 2 hours, 16 minutes. It is now 6:10 p.m. and amazingly enough, my dad hasn't pulled up in the driveway behind me yet. Come on, come on. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? I hate when it does it. It just goes all gray. It just turns into a blank gray box area where I can't read jack shit of what anyone's saying. Come on, YouTube, you gotta fix this. My connection is still pretty strong. I'm just right here in the driveway, not far from the Wi-Fi box, modem, the router, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Come on, still waiting, still waiting. How long do I gotta keep awkwardly filling the silence? Here we go. Lancine Villager asked me, Brian, have you ever thought of turning Road Trek into a video game? Well, maybe that'll come like way later on down the road. I need to establish it first as a series. I need to establish it as basically as like a thing that people like watch and talk about. Then once later on it gets popular, and then maybe like some video game developers like Electronic Arts or something will contact me like, hey, like want to do some kind of deal here, or we develop a game of your series, and then that's when things will get interesting. I wouldn't be able to develop a game myself. I don't know really anything about 3D design, rendering, that kind of shit. So anyway, X20 Thanks Shot says, is there any reason why no one wants to hire you? Are you asking me? I mean, because I don't know if I guess you didn't joining kind of late. I haven't really been looking for stuff. I live in a kitchen. Go look at the fundraiser at GoFundMe.com/roadtrek, ROADTREK, GoFundMe.com/roadtrek. The first video on there, there's a series of 3 videos before my actual my story, the whole big old long paragraph starts. Watch that first video. That shows how I live in the kitchen with fucking no personal space or privacy, and that causes me severe fucking crippling depression. I can't function like that. I can't function as a human being. It just drives me fucking insane. It drives me nuts. I can't do anything. I can't barely run a YouTube channel. That's why I'm in this car right now trying to do this live stream. I can't fucking do anything. I was having problems sleeping lately. My family's been, gotta throw this in there. My family's been trying to back off and be quieter. But in the past, when I had my warehouse job, when I first moved back into the kitchen, I couldn't handle it anymore. I started falling asleep at work because the fucking TV was like right behind me, within less than 5 feet away from my bed. Because it's not it, it's technically the dining room, the dining area, but it's not really a room. It's just basically the corner between the living room and the kitchen. It's the side next to the walkway to the kitchen, and vice versa. So there's no wall, there's no door, there's no separate enclosed, closed off privacy. The living room TV is like right there, the kitchen sink's like right there. I can't function like that. So go check that video out on GoFundMe.com/roadtrack, my fundraiser. If you don't, if you need a visual representation of what I got to put up with, how I live. Let's see. All right, I'm jumping too far ahead here. Brad Williams says, I'm looking for jobs in the Philadelphia area, FYI. I'm just another time traveler. My new moderator says at X20 Dank Shots because of economics. There's not further problem. Final Fantasy 8911 says at Lancine Belvedere, Road Trek is just supposed to be a live action fun show. I don't think Brian is too interested in video games, and video games take a lot of work to make. Well, yeah, but then again, like I was just saying, if I get a company like Electronic Arts or something to make it for me, and just like they make their own cut, and I could potentially get rich over it, but I got to make this series first. Like I said, I got to make it a thing first that people even know what it is and that people talk about and they watch and are like, oh yeah, did you see this guy's Road Treks show on YouTube? Did you see the latest episode? Oh my god, you see what happened? I need to build that first before there's even any interest whatsoever in a video game. Even that even happened with Star Trek. Star Trek just started out as back in the '60s. It just started out as people in this pretend, well, it's all pretend, but it emphasis on pretend when your set is made out of like cardboard and wood, fucking plywood, just painted fucking buttons and knobs, to be your ship. I mean, how much more corny and pretend can you be? But hey, it started a whole cult following. So I mean, and we've gotten like all these movies and series to date after that, which much better with much better special effects. And now there's been countless video games since then too. So I mean, it had to start somewhere. So I got to start somewhere with this Road Trek thing, and make it started into a thing. Anyway, moving on here, Brad Williams says, you said it was a nightmare, and I saw a lot of those videos, but have they gotten better at all? Serious question, because I don't know if it's just in my head and my math is off, but it seems worse. I don't know I lost what I'm following here. Aim 10 using notebook or phone. I'm using my laptop. That's I have this special software I downloaded so I can get this where is it here, Network126 live custom logo that I made along with this timestamp up here. That's all done through a special third-party software that works in between my laptop's webcam driver software and the YouTube's interface. So just another time traveler says at aim 10 he's answering my question for me. He's using a notebook. I can't even fucking talk. Maybe I've been talking too long or trying to talk too long. And while dealing with so much stress and lack of personal space and privacy, and it's hot out here, and I'm gonna get driving. I gotta go out and make more money again, like I did last night when I made $95.11 after my last live stream. Lancine Bubble Chair, Final Fantasy 8911. True that, yeah. Looks like Goat on Molly got squashed and censored by I'm just another time traveler. Good job there. I didn't even see what was said, but I trust that it was for good reason. X20 Dank Shot says, so basically what I'm getting is that getting a job in Wait, let me start over. So basically, what I'm getting is that getting a job in Cali because it's overpopulated and the cost of living is the highest in the country. I guess, in a nutshell, basically, sort of, I guess. Brad Williams says that goat on Molly. Oh, yeah, that was the one that was blocked by. Uh, we will send you money so you can buy a real car, not drive around in a high schooler's car. Civic, LOL. Oh yeah, it is a looks like a Civic or something in the that person's profile picture there, their avatar, their icon, whatever it's called. Sunny Skies for Me says, "Good job. I'm just another time traveler." Telling him about the troll policing. Sunny Skies for Me says, "Bam," trying to rip off of IRC bully. Belinda Vlogs says there are people there are more people looking for jobs than are jobs available. Thanks, Belinda Vlogs. Yes, well, again, trolls, detractors, naysayers. What do you have to say to that one? Somebody else just challenge you there. Challenge your narratives for the quote unquote booming, thriving economy. Uh, let's see. I'm just another time traveler. Says that Sunny Skies for Me. Says thank you, smiley face. Just caught up with the comments here. Brad Williams says, "How's Uber been working out for you?" I guess it's been all right. Made like I said, I made $95.11 yesterday. I guess I might as well stop saying that and just show it. I can show you my earnings report here for a sec. Oh, shit. I totally forgot I had this whole comment from was it Drew? Yeah, Drew Giant. It was a really good comment, and he addresses a lot of the truck driving stuff that people try to tell me. I'll get back to that real quick. Let me show you guys my Uber earnings report so you see how Uber is treating me. For those of you guys who want to know, who are curious about about such things. No, I'm losing viewers. What did I do? Am I that boring now? Should I not maybe drag these on for more than 2 hours or what? Going on I have 16 viewers, going on 21 likes. If anyone's interested in seeing my earnings report, I'm about to pull that up right now. Oh shit, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Ever since they changed this whole interface, like, because for those of you Uber drivers, we've had a new app for a while. They totally redesigned the whole interface of the app. Anyway, you guys should probably be able to see it better too now, since I don't have that fisheye lens. There's my earnings report, my official Uber earnings report. As you can see there, 5 hours, 56 minutes time online. Just call it 6 hours. Let's be real. 12 trips. Got what's that say? $3 tips. It's kind of blurry there. How many tips did I get? Yeah, $3 in tips. So not bad. $95.11. So I wasn't making that up. I wasn't pulling that out of my ass. That's an actual real figure. It's backed up by Uber's earnings reports there. Maybe I should get to. I hate to read Drew Giant's comment though without him being here in the audience, because I like him to hear it and see him interact. Or maybe I should save it for the next one, since, like I said, this is going on like 2.5 hours now at 2:28. Let's see what people are saying here. The comments never stop. Belinda Vlogs says, what did Belinda Vlogs say? The job market is bad in Australia, like the USA. Wow, interesting. Yeah, it's just kind of, the whole world's fucked up in general. So, I mean, some places are better than others, but uh, man, I'm getting kind of tired of doing this live stream. I didn't think I was gonna have privacy for this long, but I'm getting kind of tired of talking. I think my brain's kind of frying too a little bit. I keep this going for a little bit longer though. Brad Williams says, "Are you still leasing that car though?" No, I keep having to bring this up and keep trying to address this. I haven't had a rental car since almost a year ago now, October 2017. Since I lost two bank accounts, I went into debt and overdrew and lost two bank accounts within a year. The car I'm sitting in now is one that my family helped me get. They signed for, which due to my atrocious credit. no car dealer would touch me with a 10-foot pole. So they signed for me, which is how I'm able to get a car now with not paying $954 a month for a rental at Hertz. So I mean, I never did it I never did an official video on it, but I've covered this in so many times in the comment section, and I think there's like the second or third time now I'm covering it in a live stream. But still, it's like I need to have a dedicated video that says like no more rental car. This is what happened or something like that. So like people just, I don't know, because I keep getting asked that. It's like it's literally been like a year now that I haven't had a rental car, and people still think I'm in a rental car. Aim 10 says I'd rather I dare gonna be a regular day time for a live stream. What are you saying? Uh, Aim 10 is not I'd oh it's not there gonna be a regular day time for live stream. Well, due to my chaotic fucking life, I mean, like I said, I was supposed to do this live stream from inside. But I mean, my life is just so chaotic and unpredictable. I mean, I just don't have reliable, space and privacy. So I can't have a life in a kitchen. This is what I mean, that I can't function. I can't like commit to anything, or just I can't function. This is what I mean. I keep saying that so many times that I can't function in a kitchen. This is what I mean. So many examples. I can't function as a human being in a kitchen. I can't get shit done in a kitchen. I can't do what I need to do or want to do, or just any of my projects or anything in a kitchen. I can't have a dating life in a kitchen. I can't have a sex life. I can't do anything in a fucking kitchen. That's why I'm so fucking depressed. Anyway, for like the 20th time, I'm gonna move on now. I don't want to say stuck on that again, because believe me, I can go on a tirade with that for hours. Sunny Skies for me says another troll just appeared. I'm just another time traveler, says Brian. Do you have shared some experiences about a bad passenger like the one in your viral video with other Uber drivers? Well, mostly online. But my cousin's an Uber Lyft driver, and we talk a lot. And he's seen it. He thought it was fucking hilarious. He was like, "See, cousin." He's like, "See, cuz, I told you, it's gonna go. It's gonna go viral. I was telling you." When I was telling him all of a sudden about all these views I was getting, he's trying to tell me, "See, I told you, I told you. Are you watching?" I told my cousin I'd be live streaming, or that I would try to live stream from my car. He's probably too busy driving. I feel so bad for him. I feel like all he does is drive. I talk to him a lot, and like 90% of the time he's driving. But he has so many problems in his life. He's always in debt. He never has money, but he's always driving. He's making the money. He doesn't have the problem of living in a kitchen. Uh, he has his own place, and with his family, he doesn't live with severe crippling depression. He actually goes out there and makes more money than I do, but he still doesn't have money, and he's still in debt, because that's just how life is in modern day society. It's really sad. Like I said, I feel bad for him, because he's always working, always working, always working. That's how I feel. Like, I mean, I don't work as much as him, but I feel like I push myself, and no matter how much I push myself, it's back to the fucking kitchen, back behind my fucking cardboard every fucking night. It wears on a person. It really does. And then people say, they wonder why I'm depressed and accuse me of having fake depression. Like I said earlier, fake depression, my ass. Try living my fucking life. Level of frustration I live with and put up with on a daily basis. Lansing Belch saying, haha, que bien. That's just another time traveler, Spanish for basically good. What else is going on here? Aim 10's asking me how much is the auto fuck, I can't talk anymore. How much is an auto loan you got to pay for your dad? Well, it's just because it's under their name, so like that they're the one actually submitting the actual payment to the dealer, and I'm just paying back. But I've fallen behind, which I feel bad for. I'm working on paying back. I just paid another $100 back yesterday. That 95.11 that I made last night was a big chunk of that, which made that possible. All the donations that I got, in case some of you guys are wondering, from yesterday's live stream, I haven't gotten that yet. I will get it. YouTube's going to get their cut. But I mean, what I'm trying to say is I don't get it in my bank account right away. It comes in my next AdSense payment. So, but I'm gonna get that money, minus the YouTube's cut, I should say. Anyway, here there's some more Spanish going on here. I'm not really too um, yeah, Spanish. The whole Spanish language I struggle with. So I'm just gonna move on here. That's sunny skies for me. I don't want to embarrass myself. At I'm just another time traveler, still doing good. Smiley face. Aim 10. Oh, that's the one where you're asking me about the how much is an auto loan. Okay, so I was just about to answer that actually. The car itself, I believe, was about 16. And the loan, I think if I remember right, it's kind of scary to think about, but it's like 22. It's like it's gonna take me like 6 years at I believe 330 or 340 a month, something like that. Yeah, so yeah, and yeah, I don't want to think too much about all that shit. It just depresses me and stresses me out. But that's life. That's what I'm trying to do to survive right now. Yeah. I've seen Bubble Chair says it's just another. Oh, I've read that one already. Conrad Dobler66 says, "Hi, is this Uber Pool? Just go straight." Another fan of that viral Uber Pool video. A lot of people love that one. Ganval says, "Yikes!" I'm just on a time traveler. Says, "Thank you to Sunny Skies for me." What else is going on here? I sound like what's her face from Bob's Burgers? The one girl, the little girl. She's like, or wait, is that I don't know, is it a girl or a guy? I don't even know. It's been a while since I've seen that show. I forget the name of the kid. There's always a kid. There's a kid that always goes like, I feel like that kid right now. Somebody fill me in the comments. I'm trying to pick back up here in the comments. I'm like so far behind here. So it's so hard to keep up. I mean, shit, everyone's oh shit. I scrolled up too far. I really should have my USB mouse so I can I can have the scroll wheel. Ganval is asking me a kitchen. Yeah, like I said, I keep getting more viewers and I keep having to repeat myself. But go to my fundraiser, GoFundMe.com/road trek, ROADTREK. That's GoFundMe.com. I'm sure you know how to spell GoFundMe.com/road trek. There's a series of 3 videos on there before my whole paragraph from my depressing life story starts. It's the very first video on the top. Go check that out. It's like a 2-minute video. It shows my whole living situation and how I get driven into severe crippling depression and insanity. Um, so yeah, there's your answer to that. Brad Williams, that viral video. I can't fucking talk. That viral video where you kicked out that old asshole out of your car was epic, man. I would have really went off on him. You were nice to him compared to what I would have said and done. I seem to get that comment or kind of comment a lot. A lot of people say that similar kind of thing. Uh, of course, I get comments from all over the board. People say that I was really mean to them and calling me an asshole because they don't understand how Uber Pool works either. So they think I was an asshole. And then I get most of the people, though, they're on my side to agree with me. And, they tell me things like, like Brad Williams just told me. So most people are supportive. Aim 10 saying, I don't think social, what? I don't think social in-person drivers, I don't know. Soft pumps, fake says fake taxi. Ganval says sad Andy. Ganval says reach out Andy. There's some stuff going on that got blocked from someone named Pot Pie. I don't know what the fuck. There's a lot of drama bullshit going on here. Sunny Skies for me says get out the troll spray. What's this? What? Car, can't, I'm tripping. I can't even read this. Carlos or something. 13. I don't know. Just a smiley DX face. Gandalf says move out. Yeah, if I had money. You must be new here. You must be really new here. I'm fucking broke as a broke and fucking live with fucking no fucking personal space and or privacy and fucking with crippling severe depression that just zaps all my fucking will to live and energy and focus and drive in life. It's just you have no idea. Even fucking suffer with suicidal thoughts at times. I can't function in a fucking kitchen. Like I said, you must be new here. I've been all my channel lately has been how badly I need an RV. And why I have the whole GoFundMe trying to get an RV. Just an old piece of shit RV from Craigslist. The GoFundMe is asking for 5,500, which after GoFundMe gets their cut, I'll get about 5,250 from that. So there's your answer for move out. Moving out isn't. Oh, you're saying to move out again? Yeah, moving out isn't free. I'm trying to get an RV to move out into. I'm not going to move out into the fucking street. Sunny Skies for me says they took over like cockroaches in a crack den. Yeah, there's a lot of Ganval's has been troll policed by I'm just another time traveler. What have they? I guess they're still trying to say the same stupid bullshit. Still trying to tell me to move out. Shut the fuck up. Not even worthy of being shown on the chat stream, which is why I'm just another time traveler is squashing your trolling ass. Your trolling dumbass. Lorazepam. I think that was another troll. Got squashed again. Sunny Skies for me. I was saying the same thing. Why my fucking chat keeps moving around all crazy? I'm gonna scroll down, but not too far down. Sunny Skies for me says Corky must have brought in his loser buddies. Lancine Bubble Chair, LOL. Zay one up says for real though, who is G for T and why they keep commenting it? Good, goddamn, gotta explain the same fucking shit. Somebody help me out, or not. Yeah, G for T, George Heminger, aka George for Title. He's just some YouTuber that used to YouTube a lot about similar stuff that I did about homelessness, economy, and stuff. But he would fake it and he would go out and pretend to be homeless, and he would be like, "Hey guys, I'm stranded out here. Can you PayPal me? You know, I need like $60 and my phone is about to get cut off and I need to pay my phone and can you guys help me out?" But then he later came out saying that he was making up videos and then the whole thing came out. Oh, he's a scam artist. He's basically like been chased off of YouTube now because he's not on YouTube anymore. There's so much controversy, so much shit that happened, and so they try to drag me into it. They call me B for T. It's a whole long story. Yeah, Lancine Belcher says just Google him. Yeah, there's still some stuff of him out there that other people have saved and re-uploaded. Anyway, I don't know. I'm thinking I should probably end this stream soon and get out there and drive. The chat seems to be kind of dying down a little bit, and I'm going on like 3 hours now. This is gonna be now my longest ever live stream. Like I said, I didn't think I was gonna have this much privacy, at least out somewhat semi-privacy on the driveway before at least someone will pull up behind me or something. Initial B says G for T is a piece of shit. Jim is again with the girlfriend question. She's with their family. We're going crazy living in the car. And every live stream I have to answer that question like 2 or 3 times. We're just going crazy. And like I said like 5 other times that she was sleeping like shit too. Like both of us were sleeping like shit. We're both sleep deprived, and I'm out there still trying to push myself, make more deliveries, Uber Eats or DoorDash, whatever. And she's already been knocked out in the back seat or the passenger seat for like the past like 2 or 3 hours but she's that fucking tired. We're both like that. I wanted to be knocked out too, but I had to push myself to drive and make money. But that's how miserable just everything was. We couldn't function like that. So I need a home, I need a real home so I can function, live like a human being, personal space, privacy. Meldaman23 says I can get you a job. Brian, I love your overbite. This shit again? Didn't you just say this like an hour or two ago? Aim 10 is saying, how does Uber Eats work? Do you just pick up the takeout and then deliver it? Basically, sometimes I get to go to a drive-through when I'm lucky, but other times I gotta like go and find parking like just a regular customer and actually walk in and go to the front counter and be like, yeah, I got an Uber Eats pickup for whomever the fuck, and then they'll either have it ready right away and they'll just hand it to me, and then or other times I'll have to wait maybe 5 or 10, maybe up to 15 minutes, just sitting there and awkwardly in the restaurant waiting for them to finish cooking it. And I just go and take it to the address. That's how that works. Final Fantasy at 8911. I can't even think anymore. I think I should end this stream. At Initial B says, I agree. G for titty ain't worth 1050. What the fuck? Big overbite, FTW. Why are you so fixated on my overbite, dude? Well, it's kind of weird. I've seen Velvet Chairs laughing. I don't know, guys. If you don't, how about I do this? If you don't want me to end the stream, jump in the comments and be like, "No, stay, Brian, stay. We don't want you to go," or something like that. Otherwise, I mean, this has been going on for a while. I think I just got like a couple new viewers, but this has been going on for 2 hours and 46 minutes. James Falls. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while. Did you just join? Says stay, Brian. Lancine Belcher says stay. No. Meldaman23 says no. More overbite. Oh, shut up. Aim 10. Go make money. You gotta rest for a bit before you drive. LOL. Well, actually, I'm just gonna go straight out to driving. Well, actually, no, because I'm not even showered yet. I just had to get out of that house because I wasn't in the house alone, and I just need to get out of the house. What I'm trying to say. Sunny Skies for me says, take a break, Brian. Aim 10 says, always next week. Oh, yeah, you know what? That's another thing. I don't think I said that, and I meant to say this. Pretty much like, I mean, I was expecting to have at least a little bit of alone time in the house today, like I have the previous days out of the week, all pretty much all the rest of the week prior to that. I was expecting, since it was Friday, that I'd be able to have that time alone again, but I do know for a fact that Saturday and Sunday, I will not have any personal privacy in that house, like whatsoever. That's like their day off to lounge in the couch all day. So that's so either I do another live stream in the car, or I just take the weekend off and just try to dedicate it more to driving. Who knows? But that's kind of the state of the situation with that. So Joseph Soto says, why do you call everyone who doesn't agree with your lazy ways as a troll? Oh God, no. Quit trying to spread that bullshit narrative. The trolls know who they are. I get fucking gang stalked. You don't know what that is, go and Google that. I fucking get gang stalked by fucking dumbass people that are fucking basically trying to drive me to suicide, simultaneously destroy my image, make everyone turn on me and hate me by spreading all these bullshit lies. And in the midst of that, to simultaneously drive me to suicide. They've literally even straight up told me you should just kill yourself. It's really fucked up shit. So that's what I call a troll. People who fucking gang stalk me, fucking harass me and tell me to kill myself and spread slanderous bullshit lies and rumors about me 24/7, literally 24/7 around the clock, and harass me and try to tell me, like, put me down and basically try to make me have a nervous breakdown, and try to tell me what a piece of shit I am, and lazy piece of shit, and lazy piece of shit, e-begging garbage, that kind of shit that they call me. That's who I call a troll. Okay, let's not get it twisted. Let's not get the definition of troll twisted. I hate them all. They're always, every chance they get, they're always trying to spread that bullshit narrative always trying to make people turn against me and hate me. Because like, oh, like every time they always do this, they always pop up. Oh, hey, Brian this, Brian that, Brian says this, and Brian says anybody who doesn't agree with them is a troll, and they're always trying to get people against me, always trying to round people up against me. They must hate that I'm doing these live streams, by the way, considering that I'm doing the opposite of that, basically, by rounding up a bunch of people who love me and support me, and and add the fuel to my fire and back up the shit that I'm saying about how bad shit in the world is, when all the trolls are trying to spread the opposite narrative, that I'm just like some lone mentally ill guy, lazy piece of shit garbage that doesn't want to work, and he just wants to use made up supposedly facts about the poor economy for as an excuse to be a lazy e-begging scum, as I like to put it. Anyway, uh, Lancine Belbachair says, Brian, you should do another Uber delivery video. Enjoyed the last one. Well, see, the thing is with that one is I had my girlfriend with me to help film that. She's not with me now. She's with her family, and I don't know. It's just we're just both tired of being in the car like that. I don't know. It'd be better if I had someone to help me. But I mean, if I actually like lived a normal life, had an actual real home and could live like a human being and do things like human beings do. Uh, Final Fantasy says a Joseph Soto irrelevant comment. Brian doesn't do that. What did Joseph Soto say? Message deleted. Let me see real quick just for reference. Why do you call it? Oh, about the why do you call everyone? He disagrees with you a troll. Oh, and then he says, oh wait, he says something else after that, but it was blocked. So you said if I were to say you need to put more effort into work and finding work, you wouldn't call me a troll? Well, no, I just say that you don't understand my life and my situation. You don't understand what living in a kitchen is like or what it's doing to me. You don't understand easy piece of shit garbage, and then jumping on all these channels and even my own channel and saying he's just a lying piece of shit scammer and he's lying and making shit up and he's making bullshit facts about the economy and blah 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 blah. Then I'll call you a troll. But just for disagreeing with me, no. But it looks like you already put on timeout for 300 seconds by I'm just another time traveler for being kind of dumb. I'm just another time traveler says I'm back. Sunny Skies for me says good. Big old smiley emoji. Um, Various Iro says don't give away your hard-earned money, guys. Send him some food and water. That's more beneficial in the long run, so he can save money on his own. Well, it's pretty much the same thing in the end. And I mean, I hate being in that fucking kitchen. That's like one of the main reasons I don't like even. I don't cook in that kitchen. Like for some of you guys who don't know that, like I don't cook in that kitchen because that kitchen fucking depresses me. I don't want to spend like another minute more in that kitchen than I need to. I just want to get the fuck out of there and spend as much time away from that fucking kitchen as I possibly can. That kitchen is a major source of just depression and misery for my life and what it represents, and my lack of ability to live a life. I don't want to spend any more time than I need to be in that kitchen preparing meals and washing dishes after myself. That's why I just get the fuck out and just go to Jack in the Box. I just can't deal with the fucking kitchen. So anyway, but to put that more in perspective for some of you guys who don't get it yet, Aim 10 says, Joseph, I hope he gets some part-time shifts on top of Uber. He's spelled out as Uber. Would help him later with other employment, maybe 2 days a week. But he's too tired to work full time. Well, it depends on how my family's schedule is and if their noisy TV interferes with my ability to sleep or not. Yeah, but they said that they'd try to put more effort into being more quiet since it did interfere with my warehouse job so much. The thing is, I didn't say anything at first because I felt bad about it. I mean, it's their house. I can't tell them how to live in their own house, especially when I'm not even paying rent. So that's the kind of situation I'm in. That's what drives me so fucking crazy. That's why I need the RV so fucking bad. Anyway, Sunny Skies for me is pointing out 22 people watching Brian. What? No, it's not anymore. I got 16 people watching it, but I got 22 likes. It says now only 15. JB says, when you get the RV, will you ever come back to visit your parents in the kitchen or keep the bed there? Well, the whole idea that, and that's part of the reason why I don't want to rent, on top of renting being a scam, as soon as I have another emergency or interruption of income, I'd wind up back in the fucking kitchen. And here's the mistake that I did was I thought I'd be so secure with my warehouse job and all that whole setup that I had with my apartment is, it was maybe like, uh, shit, it was at least, I would say it was about a good year after I had left the kitchen for that first time that I ended up going back to my dad's, and they like they kind of wanted some of their living space back, and I kind of can't blame them. So I went back to take my bed back and take it into my apartment and sleep on that instead, which is actually a better mattress than the one that my mom left behind. Sounds kind of morbid, I know, but I waited. It was literally like about a full year until I left, until I finally went back to my dad's kitchen to take my mattress and like strip it down. Like I left the computer desk, but I pretty much took everything else because I just didn't have room for the computer desk, and I was trying to figure out what to do with that later. And so I thought, like I said, I thought I was gonna be safe in that warehouse job, and then all that shit happened. I got evicted, and then less than a year later, I'm bringing that very same fucking bed back to the fucking kitchen. So the whole idea with the RV is, I don't want to have to come back to the kitchen for a third fucking time at over 30 years. I'm 30 years old now, so I'll be 30 something if that were to happen in the future. I don't want to let that happen again. You know, I'm just sick of that shit. So renting is a scam, and I'm not gonna, allow myself to just get evicted again. That's the thing too. Even if because I got an eviction on my record, even if I was lucky enough to even find a landlord who'd be willing to even touch me, with an eviction on my record, I just end up getting evicted again because that's the whole reason why I got evicted in the first place because I dreaded coming back to the fucking kitchen that bad. So I literally I was like, well, I'm not gonna go back unless I'm like being dragged, kicking and screaming, basically. So that's kind of metaphorically what ended up happening. I just stayed there and stayed there and stayed there stubbornly until I couldn't anymore until a fucking sheriff came. So if I would have refused, I would have literally in all sensitive terms of that description, I literally would have been dragged out kicking and screaming. So I stayed there as long as I possibly could, delayed having to go back to that fucking kitchen. That's how much I dreaded it. Okay, so that answers that. Aim 10 says there was a big hit of a lag there, 17 now. Okay, well, I got 18 viewers now. Zach Brown. Oh, there's Zach Brown. Says something. Oh, dude, if you're barely joining in now, you've missed so much. You should go back and actually watch the live stream, yesterday's live stream from August 16th. That was actually a really good one. I covered a lot of material in that one. And it's shorter because holy shit, this one's going on 3 hours now. The other one's shorter. It's like, I think, 2 hours. It covers a lot. JB says, "What if the cops evict you from the RV by impounding it and taking it to a tow yard, and you couldn't afford the recovery fee?" Well, first of all, I'll be very careful about where I'm parking it. I'm thinking I might want to try some like free campgrounds or something, or like really affordable campgrounds, things like that, or like places like I want to see if I can get some permission from property managers of like different grocery stores or something, and see if I can like have like a rotating kind of thing between different places that I can park and know that I'm not gonna have that happen. So, because yeah, if I got towed away, I probably wouldn't be able to afford to get it back, and then next thing I know, my RV's getting auctioned off to the next person who needs to turn it into a home. Such a fucked up world. So anyway, Joseph Soto here is saying, so what's your end goal for you if you get enough money and just ride off into the sunset and all your depression and money problems, etc., go away? No. When did I say that? In fact, I have a very, very old, when I first came up with this RV road trek idea, I have a very old video that I came up with, which I basically said the exact opposite of what you just said right now. I was saying, something, to paraphrase, because this was years ago, back in like 2013. I pretty much said almost exactly, like I said, I'm paraphrasing, but almost word for word. Like you think, like, once I get the RV, I'm just gonna ride off into the sunset and that's gonna be it or whatever. And I'm just gonna, it, and this person's literally saying the exact fucking opposite. I can't believe it. So no, that's not no. First of all, I know living in an RV, I'm like trying to figure out where to even start with this. I know living in an RV is not going to be perfect. I already know this. I already know life is shit, and I already know that there are all kinds of complexities and whatnot with living in an RV. I'm not stupid. I know this shit. Um, Granted, I am very resourceful and very handy and can do a lot of my own repairs and maintenance and that kind of stuff. But I know it's not going to be perfect, and I know there's times where there's things that are going to happen. They're going to be a pain in the ass. All my problems are not going to go away. I never said that or implied that. It's just way better than living in a fucking kitchen behind pieces of cardboard with no personal space or privacy. It's the most affordable way to have some kind of independent form of living. The closest thing to being a homeowner. But it's not perfect. But it's like I said, it's way better than living in a fucking kitchen. So no, all my problems will not go away. I'm still gonna be There's still gonna be plenty of challenges, including new challenges that I didn't have before. Challenges that are related to the whole RV life. Stuff that's in relation to the RV itself, things that I got to deal with the RV. There's gonna be challenges. It's not gonna be just all a vacation that I just ride off into the sunset worry free. I'm also going to have to, I need to build my income because my needs, it is the most affordable form of housing, but at the same time, I'm still going to have some kind of increase in income, so I got to make more money. So I'm going to be working on building my YouTube channel and doing my whole road trek show. I got all Everybody seems to be forgetting about my whole road trek show and building my YouTube revenue and stuff, and forgetting the fact of how much more I'd be able to just be able to function in general, of just having my own place, of having a door to close behind me, just being able to just be and relax and rest when I need to or want to, and to be able to work on my projects and feel fulfilled and not be depressed. And I'd actually be able to function, get shit done, and my channel will be so much more interesting when I'm doing all these more, new videos and doing Road Trek, my whole sci-fi show. Or once again, for those of you guys who don't know, that Road Trek is a sci-fi show, my first ever sci-fi series that's going to be about an RV that traverses, jumps through time and dimensions and shit. And I like I said, I don't want to put too much out there because I got people trying to plagiarize my work, but I got so many things I can do with it and take it. I mean, so many ideas, and I'm already making money on YouTube right now, including through these live streams and through my viral YouTube Uber pool video. That's here on YouTube. I'm making money. All this shit's making money, and when I have an actual place to actually live and work out of and function like a human being, I'll be able to dedicate even more, into my YouTube channel and grow that even more, in addition to be able to take on and tackle whatever other work I'm able to find that comes my way, because I won't have to worry about conflicting schedule with my family and them wanting to watch TV while I need to sleep or whatever. you know that's why I need the RV. So with that rant now over with, back to the comments here. I'm just on the time traveler saying, what about using the generator to run the AC or some appliances and noise complaints? Well, first of all, I don't want to be relying on the generator. That is an engine. The more that you run it, the more gas you burn, and the more the sooner it needs another part replaced or tuned up or repaired or something. So I'd rather reserve that, and it's more of an emergency thing. What I want to do instead is just have a shit ton like extra deep cycle batteries installed into the RV, with at least maybe like 300 or 400 watts of solar on the roof, which I'm going to rely on mainly for power there. So if I need a little bit of extra power, as an emergency or whatever, I'll use the generator, but I don't want to rely on it. Gypsy Catcher 30 says, no one can tell you what to follow. You have to decide what makes you happy in life and follow that. In reality, that's the only way to live. Yeah, pretty much. JB says, do you plan to stay in your local area with the RV, or are you going to travel around to different places? Well, yeah, my jaw's kind of sore there. Um, Well, it depends on the kind of RV that I get. So, if I get a really old piece of shit from Craigslist that has some kind of shaky engine problems or whatever, you can pretty much bet that I'm not going to be doing any cross country road trips or anything crazy like that. I will be staying in my immediate area, just kind of trying to go from place to place so I don't get towed away or anything. But I'm not going to be doing anything too crazy. And as far as like doing my road trek show, I'm just going to simulate the traveling with the scale model that I end up building of the RV itself. So I'll just have like this, various sizes of scale models, some functional, some not, some that don't even roll. And then others, like I want to have at least one that's remote controlled so I could like drive it and, fly a drone over it or something. So like it looks like I'm actually going somewhere when I'm really not. Save money at least in the beginning. But if I get a roadworthy RV, something that, and that doesn't cost too much in gas, then I might, venture out a little bit further. So I'm just another time traveler saying, what have you heard about Slab City? I've heard a little bit about that, but I've also it seems like a cool place. But I've heard lately, those all good things must come to an end. The authorities are trying to go in and move in and ruin another good thing with a bunch of authority and authoritarianism and want to boss people around and make everything about money. Because from what I understand, Slab City is a place that you can just go and take your RV and just live for free, and there's like no laws out there. It's not an incorporated city or anything, and there's no police, there's no rent to pay, no nothing. You just pick a spot and call it home. But like I said, as usual, they're trying to ruin everything. JB says, "Where would you travel to? Drive to Alaska in South America." Well, if I get a good enough RV to even make it that far without breaking down, if I could afford the gas. Final Fantasy 8911 says, "Hey dude, can you just get the fuck out of my car, man?" He's quoting my viral Uber pool passenger video. I'm like, "Hey man, can you just get the fuck out of my car?" He's just driving me crazy. Just go straight. Just go straight. My ankle's itchy again. Am I getting bit by mosquitoes? Okay, it is now. I just rolled over from 6:59 to 7 o'clock. Going on 3 hours, 6 minutes, 50 seconds. I think I should probably wrap this up soon. Like literally, like my jaw is like for some reason getting kind of sore from talking so much. Feels so weird. Lancine Belcher says, "I'm telling you where to go. I'm telling you where to go." uh, JB says, "You carry any self-defense weapons while you drive Uber, like pepper spray or taser?" Well, technically, we're not allowed to or supposed to, and if I did have something, I don't think I should admit to that. Uh, I'd like to say that I want to try to take on somebody by hand, but there definitely is two sides to that. You know, because people need to be able to defend themselves. So here's your answer to that. Just another time traveler says a taser, good idea. Yeah, well, first of all, I don't even own a taser, and even if I did, well, even if I did take it on Uber trips, I couldn't even publicly admit to saying it because it's against their terms. But I don't even own a taser. They look pretty cool though. I've seen them on YouTube. They are a little bit pricey though. JB says, might be a good idea to at least carry pepper spray. See the YouTube video of the Uber driver who got punched in the face and sprayed the dude in the face. Stun gun. Well, I mean, that's a good point. Because, I mean, really, like, seriously, like, if, like, hypothetically, if I was driving, and completely unarmed and everything, and, like, hypothetically, somebody, like, does something to me and I get injured or whatever, and I report it to Uber, the worst that's going to happen is they get banned from the platform and I get some automated response. Oh, we're sorry that happened. We hope that you continue to drive with Uber. Some stupid automated bullshit. AIM 10 says small space pepper spray can backfire. I've actually heard about that. You will end up spraying yourself, says AIM 10. Uh, I'm just on a time traveler says the pepper spray could ruin the car seats. Can it? Like I don't know. Maybe I never used pepper spray before. Damn, 16. Well, it looks like I got at least a dedicated uh, group of at least 16 people that are hanging around. About 22 likes. I guess from people earlier that were liking it. Okay, guys. Well, um, Meadows' mom was asking me, "What are your plans for the rest of the night?" Well, that's what I was just about to get to because since it's kind of slowing down here and I've already gone on for over 3 hours on this live stream, I think it's about time I just wrap it up because I got to go out and drive. I got to Uber. I got to make money. I got bills to pay. So I made $95 yesterday. I did a live stream yesterday. I made money live streaming, and then after I got interrupted by keys at the door, and I can't even think. I abruptly got interrupted by keys at the door and had to end the live stream. I just from that point I was already showered and ready to go. I jumped in the car. I went out to eat real quick, and I started driving. I made like $95, 95.11. So I need to do that again. I don't know if I'm going to hit that much again, but I need to at least try to make as much as I can. Ben Rose is saying, still alive, Brian. How many hours? Going on 3 hours, 10 minutes. Well, I'm about to end it right now. My jaw is even getting kind of sore from talking too much for some reason. I do kind of I have like a self diagnose, I guess I should say, TMJ. So like my jaw like clicks and pops and shit. So I think that has something to do with it. Anyway, yeah, this life is just so full of problems. It's like everything about my life. Just never get a break. Like, can I catch a break for once? Lansing Double Chair says, "You look tired, Brian. Don't let us keep you." Yeah, I'm a little worn out. I still got to drive for a little bit. I still got to push myself to drive some trips. Yeah, so there's a little window into my life here. JB says, "Do you still do food deliveries or just passengers?" It's pretty much a mix of both. But since my girlfriend's back living with her family, and I'm no longer limited to just doing food deliveries, I've re-enabled regular Uber passenger rides. But I never turned off deliveries. But I mostly get passenger rides every once in a while. Like usually when it gets kind of slow or whatever, then it'll send me a meal. That's what they call it, a meal ride or a meal delivery. But they're very far and few in between. It's mostly picking up and dropping off passengers. Skank Hunt 42 is saying, "Hi Brian, has Corky been on?" Elvis is gonna be jealous of you getting super chat. Yeah, probably. But no, I haven't seen Corky. Nicholas Corky, the what I'm trying to say, the repeat convicted felon. Anyway, so yeah, I think I'm kind of wanting to wrap this one up now. I got 17, 16 viewers now, 22 likes, but I've gone over 22. I mean, shit. This is where I'm at. I've gone over 3 hours, 12 minutes, and so I think a walking journey just barely came in. Hello, Brian. God bless. I'm at Hog Ranch. What's a Hog Ranch? Aim 10. Good luck driving tonight. Thanks, Aim 10. See how much money I make today. If I make at least, maybe 60, 70 bucks, it'll be a decent night. Even if I make like 50, it'll still be something as long as I'm trying to push myself out like every day to at least drive something. Walking Journey says, "Don't stop, Brian." Dude, what? You got here so late. I'm like literally 3 hours, 13 minutes in, and you're barely joining me, like right when I'm like about to sign out. JD's asking me, "Is your car still giving you trouble?" Very sporadically, randomly here and there. Less frequently since I got it reprogrammed at the dealer. But it did have one time I showed it in a video where I was trying to reverse. I was trying to parallel park. I put it in reverse, and it was fully shifted in reverse. It was fully engaged in the reverse click section, and I had the reverse the review. Can't even talk anymore. I'm getting tired now. that your reverse cam. So that was lit up. So that no doubt it was shipped in reverse, and I'm here giving it gas, and it's acting like it's in neutral. It wasn't even engaging. And then another time it did get stuck like in first or second gear while I had a car full of passengers again. I think it's like three or four people, and it always seems to happen when I get a lot of people. But and that they even joked about themselves that they were like too fat for the car or something, and they actually got a kick out of it because the engine was like max RPM. It sounded like a race car, and I guess they were like drunk and partying, having fun. They had a blast out of it. They thought it was hilarious, but I'm trying to explain to them like, oh no, you're not overweight. They literally weren't overweight. But even if they were, it wasn't that. It was just malfunctioning of the car. So it's done. It's had a couple incidents, but overall it's been better. But it still has its quirks. That's why there's still an ongoing class action lawsuit over the design of these transmissions. Skin Cut 42 saying money, money, money. Lancine Velvet Chair says, why you keep saying that, Anthony? Are about the God bless or about being at Hog Ranch, I guess. I'm just another time traveler saying at the walking journey, come earlier at the walking journey. Sorry, no internet, says the walking journey. Sorry, no internet connection at the Hog Ranch using Wi Fi. I guess Hog Ranch is a Texas thing. What the fuck is on my leg? Anyway, I think I think I should end this one. What do you think, guys? And this one was more about anyway of just getting shit off my chest, and uh, I can't expect to be getting a bunch of super chat donations every day. Everybody has a limited amount of money. I wasn't even expecting that. I just want to just have fun and do this live stream and get shit off my chest. But now that I've pretty much done that, I've been doing that for a long time now. So yeah, Aim 10 saying go make money. I should go and drive. JB saying make sure to carry paper towels and plastic bags for drunk passengers who might puke in the car. Oh yeah, I think I still got that back there somewhere. It's like a bag of like the super size freezer bags that I got at the 99-cent store. The guy uses barf bags. Somebody else said something, and the chat just disappeared again. Maybe the next live stream when I do like on Monday or something. If I get the house to myself, I want to do. I want to open up the phone line again because that was interesting. I think yesterday's live stream was actually better than this one. I've yet to top that one. Okay, so chat's disappeared again. It's gone rogue on me again right now, so I'm just waiting for that to pop back up. Oh shit! I just totally forgot right now. I got to put my laundry in the dryer. I was supposed to do that a long time ago. Totally forgot. Then again, I have been doing this live stream for over 3 hours. Chat just came back up. Just another time traveler says at Network 126, maybe it's time to go and get some rest before driving. If I go rest, if I go sleep, I'm gonna like wake up like in the middle of the night because I can sleep for ages. So then I'll wake up in the middle of the night and then I'll go out and drive. And I'll probably get a few trips, because the bar rush and stuff, people going out partying Friday night. But I want to try to get a little bit of an earlier start and make some more money. The Walking Journey says next time come down to Texas and we'll go to the Hog Ranch on me. Damn, dude, you really want me to go to Texas? Skankhunt42 says, why did you change your mind about doing live streams? You said before that you liked editorial control over videos, etc. That is true. I even I still commented about that, and I think it was yesterday's live stream, or the one before it. This is a very is a huge shift in format for me for my channel for Network 126 as a whole. And I do miss that ability to be able to edit and cut stuff, and like where I fuck up and stumble over words and stuff or say the wrong thing, or like when I'm spaced out trying to look up something on my phone or whatever, and I'm taking forever. Like I usually like to cut things out like that. But I don't know. It's an interesting experience, but I mean, the thing that I like about it, it has its upsides and its downsides because I like I said, I am very passionate about cinematography, being creative, and editing stuff together and all that kind of stuff. So it is kind of bumming me out that I don't get to like express that creative side of me through editing in these live streams, but as far as just being able to get a lot of shit off my chest and be able to get more content out there, grow my channel quicker, and make more money at a quicker rate with the super chat stuff. And because of my whole living situation, living in a kitchen, it's hard to be able to function and be able to edit videos and dedicate hours to being on my laptop, just cutting something up and editing it together. And like I need to be able to concentrate to do all that kind of stuff, and then I got to wait for the actual video file to render. There's rendering time, then I'm left with a file that's like hundreds of MB sometimes, and I gotta upload that and wait for it to upload. And it's just a whole big process that live streaming has cut down significantly on. So I don't know. There you go. It's got its upsides and its downsides. So I'm just kind of it. I'm like more experimenting with the live stream stuff right now. This is all, part of my ongoing experiment of Network126, my whole channel, just experimenting with different ways of producing my videos, different ways of presenting myself, different styles of editing, that kind of stuff. Uh, so Skank Hunt 42 continues on here saying, Jimmy the Hobo trying out with Ice Poseidon. Maybe you could try that one. But what is Ice Poseidon? I saw that mentioned before. I have no idea what that is. The Walking Journey is asking me, did anyone super chat you today, Brian? Not so much today because everybody gave all their money to me yesterday, the day before. People were super chatting to me like crazy yesterday. Somebody added it up and it was like something like $70 or something. I was like, holy shit! You should have seen my reaction. Go look at that live stream from August 16th yesterday. It was a pretty good one. Walking Journey says, be safe, Brian, driving today. Check out Smith System Driving Philosophy. I guess that's another channel. I'm just another time traveler putting hearts up saying love is in the air. I don't know what that's in reference to. Belinda Vlogs saying, I think Ice Poseidon is a YouTuber. I never heard of him or her. So what's that all about? I don't even know. 13 viewers. I got less viewers now. 23 likes. Got more likes though. Ice Poseidon has a network of live streamers getting big viewers and super hats. What's that? They are in LA. CX network. What's that? Super chats. Huh. Okay, interesting. Never heard of that. I don't know what that is, but Oakley Dokley. The Walking Journey says, when I get a chance, I'll check out the live stream. No internet connection at the Hog Ranch. Again with the Hog Ranch. Walking Journey. He wants everyone to know he's at the Hog Ranch. Attention, everybody! Walking Journey, Anthony. He's at a hog ranch right now, guys. He's at the Hog Ranch. I'm just making fun of you, dude. But you are saying it in every comment. Somebody else pointed that out. Rebecca. This is her name. Rebecca Great Some RO Ride 2. That's her name. Says hi. It's 10:15 in Georgia. Huh, got a viewer in Georgia named Rebecca. JB says, isn't that where G4T worked at? Where? Who? The Hog Ranch, I think. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Come to think of it, I think I do remember seeing something about G4T and a whole Hog Ranch ordeal where like he ended up not being able to handle it or something. He like tried to work that, and yeah. Anyway, Vacation Boy videos, the troll. Yeah, the only bills you pay is car and cell phone. You don't pay water, electric, or rent. Okay, well, I still have bills. I still have a car payment. I still have a phone bill. I still have a storage bill from when I lost my apartment in Pomona. So those are bills. I have bills, and I got to paying for gas to put in the car isn't technically a bill, that you get in the mail every month, but that's another thing that I got to pay for. I got to eat, so I got to buy food. That's not technically a bill, but that's another expense. So yeah, I got bills, I got expenses. So shut the fuck up, fucking vacation boy videos, fucking dumbass troll. Rebecca says, "Love your videos." Thanks, Rebecca. JB says, about how much you spend on gas driving Uber. Just depends how much I drive. I can be going to the gas station like every other day, and it costs about anywhere between, depending on gas prices, anywhere from like $25 to $35 to fill up full tank from empty. So, and I can get anywhere from maybe about like 200 or 300 or so. I'm guesstimating right now per tank, something like that. Skank Hunt 42 says, check out Jimmy the Hobo live. For more info, he's live now. A Walking Journey says, trust me, the Independence Hog Ranch is famous. You have to come down someday. Okay. Probably not, but okay. JB says per week. Per week, I don't know. Well, because like I said, there's no consistency in my life, and I live with fucking severe crippling depression, and sometimes I just don't drive as much as I do other days. So that from week to week, even per day to day, there's just no consistency. Typically, if you round it all, round up all the numbers, there's just no consistency. I'm that fucking miserable and dysfunctional from living in a kitchen. That's why I keep saying I need an RV. I need personal space and privacy. I need to be able to function like a human being without crippling depression and with space. Buick McCain again asking me about the car. What make and model and year car are you driving? Are you making payments or leasing? Okay, so again about the car, it's a 2016 Ford Focus. I put videos about it in the past on my channel. You can go check those out about the transmission malfunctioning, which there's a whole ongoing class action lawsuit going on about. Again, it's a car that my family helped get me. It's a 6-year lease, $22,000. I mean, not a lease. It's all the loan. I meant to say loan. It's not a lease. It's buying the car, but the loan is 6-year, $22,000. So it's to buy it. So anyway, moving on here. It's like every live stream I answer that question like 2 or 3 times, along with the "Where's your girlfriend" video. I mean, "Where's your girlfriend" question. Can't even think anymore. Rebecca says, "You welcome." Prank Inception says, how much do you make from YouTube?" So according to the last time I read their terms and stuff from AdSense, YouTube, or whatever terms that I read, I'm not allowed to publicly state exact numbers, but it's in the hundreds right now. With my video going viral, that Uber pool passenger video going viral with over 400,000 views, it's in the hundreds. So, and I get some money from Super Chat. I think that was about like 70 yesterday. That I can tell you because that was out in the open. That's not AdSense revenue. That was people who actually donated. So there was that money I made there. Rebecca's asking me, do you ever feel like cursing someone out? Oh, every day. You have no idea how miserable I am, and from depression, living in a fucking kitchen with no personal space or privacy. It takes a lot of self-control to be able to hold myself together sometimes. Prank Inception says, sorry for the rude messages. Walking Journey says, when I start my new job and I get my first paycheck, super chat you. I started on the 26th. All right. Just some other time travelers saying that Prank Inception, getting live long and prosper emoji. Buick McCain's asking me, still have transmission problems? I just went over this. I guess you caught me kind of late. Yeah, every once in a while I had a couple ever since they reprogrammed it at the dealer. I've had a couple where it got stuck in neutral when I was trying to reverse, and another time it got stuck in, I believe, either first or second, and I was having to red line it with the car full of passengers. But it's only been a couple incidences so far. What hasn't been like before, but still. So there's a reason why there's an ongoing, class action lawsuit over those transmissions. So JB says, hopefully you can get some settlement money out of the class action lawsuit. Yeah, but the only thing is that if I settle for that, then I'm stuck with the defective car that can break on me, and that's going to keep breaking on me. So I'd rather just get him to take the whole car back, period, and just switch for a different car. Which I guess brings us here to the Walking Journeys comment. The very next comment here says, traded in for a Toyota Corolla since you've been making payments for at least a year now. Trust me, your credit has improved. It's not under my name now. No car dealer would touch me. All these payments that I'm making, for this car, it's not doing shit for my credit because it's not under my name. Because the car dealers wouldn't touch me in the first place or give me a chance. That's why my family had to sign for it. It's under their name. I'm actually, this is the twisted, fucked up part about this. I'm actually helping my dad and stepmom build their credit right now while doing shit for my own. All this money that I'm working for to make all these car payments, which I am behind on right now, by the way, but I'm behind on paying with my dad. There's a little bit of a buffer, but there isn't supposed to be. That's kind of like emergency money. Anyway, I'm kind of rambling. So yeah, that's the whole story with that. And we did try to already call the dealer to try to get it switched for, I think it's like a Toyota Yaris hatchback, and the dealer didn't seem to want to have anything to do with it. So yeah, I guess it's only other option is to force the car to qualify as a lemon. So yep, that's the story with that. I should have gone with the Corolla though, or something, or a Toyota Yaris. The Walking Journey says, according to socialblade.com, you make between 300 to 1700 a month on AdSense. Yeah, those estimated averages from Social Blade are all skewed. It threw off the whole algorithm when that Uber pool video went viral, so it doesn't know what to calculate. That's why it's such a wide range there that it's estimating. You guys, when you look on Social Blade, when you guys look on Social Blade, those are just averages. I don't even know where they get those stats from. I guess they have their own algorithms that are just based on averages. But like as a YouTube content creator, I've access to actual data that of hard numbers. Of actually like what I'm actually really making. So it's not that. Um, Prank Conceptions asked me what led you to the point where you live in a kitchen. Well, that's kind of a long story, and I've covered this in the previous at least one or two live streams. If you want to go back and watch that, but to condense it like really super short and as much as I can. I grew up with my emotionally, verbally abusive mother. She lost the house. She was really depressed and shit. She lost that house. I lived in her living room in a subsequent little one bedroom apartment that we got after that, where she continued abusing me, and then I left. I lived with a girlfriend at the time for a little while. Was looking for a job at the height of the Great Recession. Couldn't find a job. The relationship got strained, fell apart. I'm in my dad's home. So relationship fell apart. I wound up in my dad's kitchen since I didn't want to go back to my mom's living room and get abused. I continued looking for a stable job, could never find one. Found out my mom was dying of cancer. Went to go back and live with her until she died. Helped take care of her. Took over her old apartment with a job that my cousin helped me get. But then the job ended up moving like 25, 30 miles. I had a 22-year-old station wagon that was falling apart. And so it started falling apart on me. I couldn't keep up with it anymore. Kept having to put so much money into it to repair it and keep it maintained, and money and gas. I fell behind on rent. Wound up back in the kitchen. There you go. That's as short as I can make that story. No, okay. Dad just went out and got some food. Well, anyway, I should go get some food too and get going because I got money to make. Places to be, people to meet, money to make. Well, not quite, but I do have money to make. Buick McCain says typical transmission repair is over 3,500. Yeah, exactly. So if I do take settlement money, which is about that much, you know, because I mean, let's be real. If they gave me that much, if I got that much all of a sudden in a insurance settlement, first thing I'd do is I'd run to fucking Craigslist to look for, the cheapest RV that I can get for the money that I have. And then so when a time comes later on down the road, because it is a faulty transmission design, when the transmission does break down and I'm out of warranty, and they're like, well, you already took the settlement money. It's out of our hands now, so then I'll be fucked. So that's what I want to do to settlement money. Prank Inception says, if you're smart, you can turn YouTube into a living. I've seen a few people on YouTube making money from Uber videos. Yeah, well, that's what I've been trying to do for years. That's why my Network 126 has been up for over 7 years now. That's been kind of like the underlying goal this whole time. And that Uber pool video going viral pretty much sent that into overdrive. I finally, because I've been needing my own place, so I can actually produce video content the way I want to and need to in my own, personal space and privacy. But I'm like hitting numbers now that I didn't think were possible before. I thought I need to get out of the kitchen first and in my own RV to see numbers that I'm seeing now. So it's really exciting. Oh shit! Rebecca says I was just in a car accident with my 4-year-old daughter. Wait a minute, who was it? Mohammed Razad just said that they were in a car accident and had to leave the live stream. Talk about synchronicity, like glitches in the Matrix kind of shit. Wow, like that's the first time I've seen something like that happen on a live stream of mine. Granted, I haven't done a lot of live streams, but even just in my whole over 7 years of doing YouTube, that's the first time somebody told me today that that they had to leave all of a sudden due to a family member having a car accident. It was a family member, but it still involved a car accident. And now today, on the same day, Rebecca, great some RO ride to is your name, tell me here I was just in a car accident with my 4-year-old daughter. Like what the fuck? That's some like glitch in the matrix type shit. That's the kind of like shit that people report, synchronicities and all that kind of shit's related. That is more fuel for my road trek show. A lot of these glitch in the matrix stories. Of course, that's kind of tragic or whatever, or at least they can be. I hope everybody's okay. But I mean, as far as like other things, like harmless things, like I put something down somewhere, I walk out of the room, I do this, and I come back, and it's like suddenly gone, and I can't find it for a week, and I tear my whole house apart, and then suddenly I get home, and it's like laying on my bed, just like right on top of my bed, awkwardly in plain sight. Shit like that will happen. That's like that's fuel for material for my road trek fire. Stories like that. I'm just on a time traveler says at the walking journey. What do you want to know? Will he pay the rest of the loan? Trying to put walking journey down. I guess there's a new person named Pay the Troll says cooking dope up in the kitchen. What the fuck? No. If I think I if I had a fucking drug operation running in the kitchen, I'd have enough money to buy a fucking RV, and I wouldn't be living in the damn kitchen. Because doesn't that I mean, arm is itchy? Doesn't that kind of shit make a lot of money if you're cooking dope? Moving on to prank inception. I pray for you, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks for the love and support. He continues here. He or she continues saying, maybe change your name and rebrand. Well, Network 126 is my brand. This is Network One. I told a whole story in another live stream of where the whole story behind Network 126 came from. And because I had an old channel, my original YouTube channel is called Brian Pomona 18. Back when I lived in Pomona when I was 18 years old. Stupid logic reasoning. I was young. So I had to come up with a new name, something that was marketable, something that's had a catchy flow to it. So Prank Inception wants me to email him. Ooh, be careful with putting out email addresses. Someone is going to start hitting you up for money, like what happened to Mohammed Razak. I'll save your email address. So anyway, guess I'll kind of put you on like a to-do list so people to get back to, in addition to Mohammed Razak. But hopefully nobody starts like hitting you up for money, as Mohammed was telling me. So I'm saving this to my desktop along with Mohammed's email address. Oops. Okay, anyway, there we go. So I got that saved. I got your email address. Walking Journey says, Brian, if someone co-signed for you and you're also signed on the loan agreement, then it does count for your credit report. But I'm not on it at all. My name is not on this car at all. Other than the required insurance, because Uber wouldn't even let me drive if I didn't have insurance under my name, and I wouldn't want to drive like that because be violating law. But yeah, the only thing that's under my name is the insurance. The car is not under my name, Uber and Lyft do let you use a car that's not under your name, but the insurance absolutely has to be under your name. You have to be listed as a covered driver specifically by name, or they don't let you activate your account and go and start picking people up. So there you go, walking journey. I'm not on the my name's not on the car at all. If my name were on the car, it would have made the monthly payments much higher, or made it, or might have just put a whole damper in the whole thing qualifying, or it might have made the down payment requirement higher or something. That would have basically my name being anywhere on the car, aside from the insurance, would have just ruined everything and fucked it all up. So Greg Stott says, you still live? You must be like 3 hours. Hope you're doing well." And he's giving me like a fist bump emoji. Fist bump back. Yeah, going on 3 hours 39 minutes now. Holy shit! You know what? I'm getting really hungry now. I think I need to go get some food, and I need to at least maybe try to squeeze a couple Uber trips in. Maybe take it a little bit easier tonight, since I did make $95.11 yesterday, and a bunch of money through super chat through yesterday's chat, and a few bucks even in today's chat. So maybe I'll kind of take it a little bit easy, and maybe do like a couple trips, try to make a little bit of something, but not push myself to make 100 again. But on Saturday, I'll try to push myself. I might not live stream on the weekend, and I'll just come back on Monday when I have the house to myself. Because today I was supposed to have the house to myself, but and since I was looking so forward to live streaming today, I didn't want to cancel it today, so that's why I just moved out to my car. But it was really hot, and the neighbors slash landlords were in and out, and yeah, they were really kind of fussy. And anyway, I'm rambling again. Greg Stott says, "Cool, you seem to be enjoying doing the live streams regularly." Yeah, they are pretty fun. I think I didn't top yesterday's one though. Yesterday was better because I opened up the phone line and had people two-waying with me on here. Reason why I didn't do that today because I'm filming out of my car and people are been walking around, and I've been distracted more, and it's hot in here, and I want to do, like I said, I want to come back on Monday, hopefully when I have the house to myself for like a good 2 or 3 hours, and just do it then, and be able to I'll put up the number for the the hotline number again and have people on. If you want to call that again, by the way, I'm not going to take any live calls right now, but if you want to go ahead and call that right now, you can leave me a voicemail, which I may end up playing in a future video. So if you want to give me a call on that line, number is 1-802-738-0126. Go ahead and call that, and it's just gonna, it's not I have the forwarding feature turned off, so it's not even gonna ring my phone. It'll just go straight to an automated voicemail messaging system thing, just reminding you that anything you say can and will, it's like, like when you get arrested or something, anything you can and say will be used against you. Or I just butchered that whole saying, but it's similar to that. Like, it's basically saying that anything you say may be used in any future upcoming videos on Network 126, which includes for commercial purposes. So it's just a little legal disclaimer, which I think I should leave up there. I think the way it works is actually pretty good, because when you first call, you're going to hear that, and then so when I call you back, when I say, when I see I got a missed call, and I call you back to have you live, like, you already listened to that. So basically, by talking and being live on the show with me, basically agreed that everything that you just heard the first time you called me in that automated message. So Walking Journey, I guess, wants to call me by my actual name now again. Call me Brian 126, Brian Fritz 126, and Fritz 126. You just listed all these like three all back to back in one comment. And then the next one, he's giving me a question mark. Oh, I guess he's asking me what I want to be called. Well, I mean, just don't call me B for T. I mean, Brian's my name. I mean, if you want to add a 126 at the end of Brian, or that's not my official name, but I mean, as long as you're calling me Brian, I mean, if you say Brian 126, I mean, it's pretty obvious that you're just referring to, Brian, the guy from Network 126. So I'm not going to be offended by that. Just like I said, don't call me B for T, because B for T, I've never gone by Brian for title. So B for T isn't my name, but just, yeah, if you want to say Brian, or Brian 126, or Brian Fritz 126, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I don't know. I won't get offended. So just as long as you're calling me Brian, and if you want to throw in 126, just to throw in the emphasis that you're referring to the Network 126 Brian, and yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Just don't call me B for T. I'm just another time traveler. Retracted some of his own messages, but he gave me a thumbs up. Navian, no, Navin Johnson says, "Damn, dude, look at them cheeks." Whatever. I've always had big cheeks my whole life. Dave Ridlin says, "Who beat you up?" Who are you asking that to? Are you asking that to me, or I don't know. Can't even keep up sometimes with all the drama going on in the comments, but anyway, like I said, I think I should wrap this up because I am starting to get really hungry and I'm starting to get pretty thirsty too now. So I think I'm gonna, yeah, um, yeah. This has been going on for like almost 4 hours now on a Friday night here, Friday evening. But I'm getting really hungry and actually kind of I kind of gotta go to the bathroom too. So yeah, it's been good though. Like I said, it wasn't as good as yesterday's August 16th live stream, which is still up if you want to go watch that. That was a really good, entertaining one and not as long. But this one was all right. This one was still pretty good. Walking Journeys told me good night, Brian. Bye. And Joanne's giving me a little crying emoji face. Oh man, I've been on I've been on here for like almost 4 hours. I got 15 viewers, and I don't know, like I don't think that many people even watch these after the fact. After they go like as a regular upload, they only give me like 300, 400, 500 views. I'm kind of expecting a little bit more, but whatever. So I still have fun doing these while they're live and they get like 15, 20, 30 people watching. I'm just another time traveler, says in Network 126. You can call it a day, Brian. Yeah, all right. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. It was a good run. It was a good one. It was, well, not as good as yesterday's, but it was decent. So, like I said, I'll probably see you guys again on Monday because I don't have privacy on the weekends. The family's home all weekend. So, anyway, I guess I'll just leave you guys with that. And yeah, I'll see you guys again. And go check out the previous live streams. Go ahead and leave comments on there, and we'll keep the discussion going because I can always reply to comments, even though if I'm not live streaming, I can at least comment. So. I'll leave you guys with that. This is actually the first live stream that I'm actually getting to end, on my word, not just like, oh shit, keys at the door. That's it, guys. So this is kind of awkward. This is my first one. I'm actually getting to end on my word. Holy shit. This is why I feel so weird when I'm just rambling. Okay, so I was just about to, well, comments just disappeared again. I'm just another time traveler, says we love this new level of interaction. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Juwan's telling me good night. Walking Journey wants people to check out his channel. Would you ever be a limo driver? I'm going, guys. This is too much. I'm really hungry. I'm thirsty, and I got to go to the bathroom. So I'm been going on for like 4 hours here. So yeah. So I'll see you guys Monday. More than likely on Monday, unless I do a surprise stream. Maybe I'll take the laptop out with me. Maybe if I feel. I don't know, but I have internet connection problems when I leave, but. Anyway, maybe I'll get lucky at a Starbucks or something that doesn't have slow, bogged down internet with 20,000 people all connected to it simultaneously. Because if I get an RV, I'm going to have to figure out the internet connection problem. I'm not going to stay parked in front of my dad's. So the RV will take care of the space and privacy, but I still got to figure out the internet connection. Okay, I'm rambling again. So good night, guys. Peace out. Give me a thumbs up on, I guess, not only this, but other videos. And if you're not subscribed to my channel already and you like this video and want to see more, not just live streams, but all kinds of random shit, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys later. Give me a bunch of thumbs up. Walking Journey's giving me toilets. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm just going to call this a night now. See you guys next time. Adios.